Forgot I was muted. I don't really even put time on the intros anymore. That way, in case we start late, it's like, yeah, you know. But where we last left off, Session 17 opens on the first day of Emon's Festival of Birth, a week-long celebration marking the 5th year of the Age of Restoration and honoring the city's past victories over Vecna and the Chroma Conclave. With the Third Eye Apothecary officially established as their Bastion, Eldira stays behind to prepare the shop, while the rest of the party heads into Abdar's Promenade to advertise and explore the bustling festival markets. The party splits up to browse the extravagant merchant stalls, Real falling under a charm spell cast by a flamboyant tailor named Philip Cahill, happily spends 250 gold pieces on fine clothing before commissioning custom torques and rings from a Kraghammer dwarven jeweler. Zatina visits the Lyceum Annex to buy extensive scroll-making supplies from Master Vian. Later, she completely ignores her own safety and trades 20 gold pieces alongside a lock of her hair to a creepy hag named Agatha in exchange for rare divination and alchemical books. Meanwhile, Lyra negotiates with a halfling caravan from Frostman clan. Using magical charms, she secures a 5,000 gold piece package deal for a massive Flail Snail shell, a pristine unicorn horn, and a rare hallucinogenic called Ular Root, sweetening the pot by promising to craft 5 identity scrolls for the halflings. Bludgeon also upgrades his arsenal, paying a smith 500 gold to enchant his Moon Touch longsword, so that applied oils last longer. Lyra makes a final trade with the goblin vendor, swapping her unused Bane shield for a druidic bramble buckler and 500 gold. As evening falls, the group visits the central district, which has been converted into a massive drinking hall and arena for unarmed fights. Here, Bludgeon pays the 100 gold entry fee to fight a massive scarred orc named Steelcap at 10-1 odds. Confident in their fighter, Real, Lyra, and Zatina place massive bets on Bludgeon. The fight is brutal, bare-knuckle brawl. Bludgeon endures a devastating suplex and heavy blows from the raging orc. However, aided by Zatina using her divination magic to create a perfectly timed, distracting sound, Bludgeon delivers a final crushing blow. By the way, that sound was the sound of a cat farting. The victory wins the party a massive payout, leaving them with over 14,000 gold pieces to split evenly. While celebrating his victory and drinking restorative Fey Wine, Bludgeon experiences a profound epiphany regarding his forgotten past. He realizes he might not actually be 1,000-year-old. Instead, the ancient sketch of the guard captain who fought alongside the Three Fates during the Calamity is likely a familial ancestor. This prompts him to plan future research into Vasselheim's ancient lineages. The session concludes with Riel enjoying the festival with 3 local girls he successfully wooed, Bludgeon continuing his drinking revelry, Lyra and Zatina safely returning to guard the Bastion for the night.
Yay!
Yay! We're rich.
Yay!
Do we have the snail delivered yet?
Not yet.
Yeah, they were going.
We plan to deliver them 5 scrolls by the end of today.
Father Jinx, you stand in an alleyway.
As usual, yeah.
This has been an interesting few weeks. The information that's been floating around that the infamous Thief Guild leader, Padway, have been killed and dealt with by a rather uniquely formed group of people. While they don't seem to be professionally linked to the Council of Emon, let alone to any particular guild that they might be suspected of associating with, by bringing down Padway's clasp organization that has left the Myriad pretty much in charge of the agreements with the council, as well as the impromptu extortions, smuggling, and other influential peddling that the Myriad is involved in. The Myriad's involvement in the city of Emon is centered around the vast amount of arcane development that is going on and the vast amount of wealth that the a particular Dragonborn has been spending on not only restoring the Cloudtop District, but bringing and updating the defensive capabilities and magical capabilities of the Citadel that's at the heart of the Cloudtop District. As you stand in this alleyway, a small kobold dressed in a very kind of like tightly woven black cloak, strips of cloth wrapped around their feet and ankles, a mask kind of hiding their lower features, but the kobold's snout kind of hangs over. This is the place I told you about. There, the Third Eye Apothecary. I believe their consortium of goody-goodies and goodnicks are there, although I believe a couple of them might be capable of more nefarious behavior. I think there's a halfling among them that a bit shisty, likes to steal and make false presentations. They have a gentleman with them that seems rather flamboyant and into drinking and revelries of the evening. A gnomish wizard of questionable resources, and I swear to you, Father Jinx, a man that you could have plucked out of a crowd 1,000 years ago. I don't know where he got that shirt from. It looks terrible. But anyways, they have recently acquired this place, this Third Eye Apothecary, and what they don't realize, or perhaps they don't, I have not found any evidence of it yet, but there's an old smuggler's tunnel down below. Oh, is it a good smuggler's tunnel? Yes. Oh, sorry. Lost my way there for a minute. Anyways, I believe they have fallen into a considerable amount of wealth that they hijacked from Padway's old thieving den. It's now been confiscated by the wardens in the Watch of Emon. But that leaves us in a very unique position. Sorry. I've been taking a lot of spice lately. I'm a little hungover. Anyways, so there I was, standing there, betting my hard-earned currency on my good friend Steelcap. And this wayward traveler of time, looks like he's like right out of an old fashion magazine from 1,000,000 years ago, steps up into the ring wearing nothing more than his trousers and nothing else, and frickin' lays Steelcap out. I'm out 500 gold. Needless to say, my handlers aren't pleased. Yeah. He cracks his little knuckles and he produces a little illusion and then produces a small leather bag in his other hand. Here's your starting money. You can take this. Our boss is particularly interested in seeing if maybe these individuals can be shaped or formed into something that could be a little bit more reliable, usable to us. This independence shit's got to stop, all right? No more freedoms, no more voting. You don't get to do what you want. You get to do what we say. You know how this works, right, Father Jinx?
Yes, I do.
Okay, good to know. So, anyways, inside there, I believe they're all holed up after a long night of revelries. I saw this this tiefling Real guy is his name. I think his name's Real. He was wandering around with a bunch of drunkards the other night and spent the night with them somewhere. I had a couple of my people follow him. Some of my people follow the halfling and the gnome back here. The one that they call Bludgeon was out and about drinking all night with his mercenary buddies, if you can believe that. Listen, boss thinks all this is bullshit. He actually thinks that they're a wayward criminal syndicate that is looking to get their hands like deep into the deep purses of the Emon Council in hopes of building their own kind of criminal empire here. But you know, there's only room enough for one. After they destroyed Padway and her people, he's got to be true. Now be careful. You know how real evil people wear masks of goodness? Don't let your guard down. Find out what you can. Find out what their evil plan is. Figure out which one's the most sinister. It's got, you know what? I tell you what, I think it's the halfling. Anyways, I need you to collect as much information as you can. Figure out their smuggling routes, what they're into, who they're stealing from, who they're kidnapping, and more importantly, boss thinks that they're getting ready to establish a gambling den somewhere. We need to figure out where that's going to be. Because you know where gambling comes, then brothels come, and then gang wars start over all that shit. You know that, right? And if they get their hands on the spice trade, this is going to go south in a hurry. So we need to understand what this evil group is up to and get them under control. They either buy into our plan, bought out, or they get taken out. Well, anyways, you got what you need. You got your orders. Good luck there, Gutterborn. He like pulls his cloak over his head and totters off into the early morning streets.
All right.
As he leaves and you're staring at the back of the kobold leaving, describe what Father Jinx looks like.
All right. So he's about 5'8". He's kind of lanky. He looks like an alley cat. He's got gray fur with like black stripes, kind of like a tabby cat. His ears are all cut. His tail, 2/3 of his tail's missing. He's got a
like
scar. He's got a scar on down his face that kind of makes him have like a perpetual kind of side kind of smirk. He's wearing these robes that are kind of more patches than robe at this point, and they're kind of dirty from the streets. And he's got some belt pouches and things, and a couple hand crossbows, and yeah, that's what Father Jinx looks like.
Inside the Third Eye Apothecary, you guys come down from your normal areas that you take your long rest from. Real, however, stumbles into the Third Eye Apothecary after stumbling home from wherever he was.
I was going to make a stop somewhere else first.
Okay, so you're not there yet.
Yeah.
Let's resolve your stop now. That way you can arrive in time to meet Father Jinx.
Yeah. Real would like to go to. I'm assuming this city has like some kind of college or learning institution.
Yep, the Lyceum.
The Lyceum. Real would like to go to the Lyceum to try and find someone who studies dragons, or see if he can find someone like a specialist or just like a scholar.
Give me a persuasion check as you approach the front receptionist desk to make inquiries about the available professors.
23.
There is a professor who goes by the name of Professor Gladstone. He is their closest approximate expert on dragons. It is said that he was personally involved. He is an elf. He was personally involved in the Chroma Conclave period and gathered a great deal of dragon information, and a fear of this happening again prompted the surviving council during its restoration period to fund him heavily in learning as much as possible. The young receptionist, he looks at you. Yes, that would be Professor Gladstone. Third stairwell to your right. You want to go to the 4th floor. He's not in lecture yet, but I believe he's about to start in about an hour.
Thank you. And I'll head up to Mr. Gladstone.
Yeah. You head up the stairs, passing students and educators and people who are here for whatever purpose. You make it to the 4th floor. You see this very tall, pretty much older looking for an elf, for certain, standing over a large wooden desk. He seems to be reviewing books, materials, and maps and other things that are kind of spread out in front of him. He looks up and, oh, hello. What can I do for you, kind sir?
Mr. Gladstone, I presume?
Professor Gladstone.
Professor.
What can I do for you?
I was hoping to get your help, your expertise on something.
Oh, I hope it's about dragons.
It is indeed.
Oh, interesting.
I have a particular interest in a certain kind of dragon, an amethyst dragon. I was hoping perhaps either you would know or perhaps you could write to your colleagues elsewhere. I'm looking for any recent amethyst dragon sightings within the last 100 years or so. Names, if they happen to have any.
The interesting thing about dragons like sapphire dragons, amethyst dragons, and dragons that are magically imbued with the physicality of gemstones, these are usually aberrations of dragon kind. I believe the most recent one of these, although not necessarily an amethyst dragon, but a crystalline dragon, was discovered in the mines of Kraghammer some, maybe 2 years ago. Not a particularly nefarious dragon by any stretch of the imagination. In fact, quite hospitable. Kraghammer allowed me to interview them, and I began to become far more aware of the different kinds of dragons that are capable. Unfortunately, I have yet to have ever met or heard of an amethyst dragon in existence. To find such creatures requires the travel to either, magical places or places that suffer from the magical side effects of powerful wizards, perhaps.
Well, that's unfortunate. I've heard of a rumor, and it's something I would like to have investigated. I was hoping, if you do not have the information yourself, perhaps you could write to your colleagues in other places and inquire about any known amethyst dragons, or if there have been any, or names, locations, dates.
I do have some counterparts in Singorn. I have one in Drusar. I believe he's still there in Rexentrum. I do have a counterpart in Rexentrum as well. I shall make inquiries for you. How do I get in contact with you? Your name is, I forgot.
Yes, my name is Real.
And as he's looking at you and the two of you are talking, describe what Real looks like.
Real is a average height, or maybe on the tall end of average height, tiefling with two horns, ivory colored horns coming out of his head, a full head of raven black hair, a very well cared for raven black beard. He is otherwise he's a humanoid. Has a kind of like a spoked tail, kind of like what you see demons have in old cartoons. And you can see, like, on his forearms, because he likes to have his sleeves rolled up, his skin almost looks like it's scaled. Like it has almost like it's tattooed, or it's something kind of strange about his arms. It's like not scaly, but like I can't think of the word.
Almost
it's like a texture. He has it's like not just smooth skin.
Yep. By the way, Ivar, meet Kirsten. Kirsten, meet Ivar.
Hi.
Hi, Kristen.
With that, he gets your name and your location and promises as soon as he hears anything back, he'll let you know.
Thank you. And then he'll head back to the Third Eye Apothecary.
You arrive just in time for breakfast, unless there's anything you want to do, Bludgeon, on your way back after your night of revelry.
I'll grab breakfast for everybody.
Bludgeon will head over to the.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought you said Real. I'm sorry. I had like a million thoughts going through my head at once. I used to, he's talking to me still.
So what does Bludgeon
Sorry
do
about
before his night of revelry comes to a
Bludgeon
conclusion?
needs some questions answered, so he heads to the library or the university, and he looks for a grad student, somebody in training there.
Give me investigation as you wander around the lower floors of the Lyceum where all the students study.
11 total.
11. This place is pretty chock full of students that are attempting to climb the educational ladder here. Most of the higher echelon students would normally not be here studying at this time of day. So you managed to acquire not quite a grad level student, but someone that you feel is probably pretty eager to do some research and some work. He kind of looks up, sees you. Hello, what can I do for you?
I'm looking for a very smart researcher. You know where
Me too. I mean, yes, of course you are. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for some information into perhaps my family history and or battles. Specifically, I'm looking to research a battle of the Barbed Fields and a captain that led the defense there. Also, anything about a character called the Crimson Bride, and if there's any ties to that to the Dragonborn or Thordak. This will take a long time to research, but I'll pay for it. I can be Third Eye Apothecary.
I would be more than happy to, sir, to do this initial research for you. I find the history of Vasselheim and Isola to be quite intriguing. The idea of the Crimson Bride and the idea of fates. I mean, this all sounds fascinating. Give me a couple days to arrange some interviews and some research, and I shall bring you a summary. And then, based on the value of what I give you, you can decide if you'd like to pay me.
Wait. Bring us a summary.
Bludgeon gives him a gold piece without anybody seeing it. Kind of like slips him the gold.
Give me a sleight of hand.
26.
Yeah, this guy's probably going to find it a week later in his laundry.
Yeah. With that, I'll part ways and head back to the Third Eye.
Before long, Real, bringing breakfast back from the many carts that offer up baked goods and other items, arrives at
donuts.
Arrives at the downstairs common area of the Third Eye Apothecary. It's not quite opening day yet, although product is beginning to build up on shelves.
Did you get a list of the stuff from Padway's
Yeah, but I need to tweak it. There's a couple more things I want to do to it.
Okay.
Eldira says that it's about a week until she feels that the apothecary will be open for business. But for now, the four of you...
Eldira, the end of the festival? We can't open during the festival?
Don't worry. All I need is for you guys to keep handing out pamphlets, free baked goods, and, of course, Lyra, your creative potions that you make. I'm sure that'll make everything better.
Of course it will make everything better. The potions are amazing. And Zatina, did you get the Scrolls of Identify done yet?
I would say you would have done it during your long rest. Yeah, I would say you would have done it during your long rest activity. So as you're like sitting there enjoying breakfast with everyone, you've got a stack of 5 scrolls sitting on the table.
Yeah, I'll go deliver them after breakfast.
Oh, I'll go too. Yeah, we'll go.
Okay.
We'll both go. Has the stuff that we ordered been delivered yet?
No, it has not been delivered yet.
Fuck. We gave him 5,000 gold and it has not been delivered yet. This is not good. Okay. Because he said he was going to drop it off yesterday, right?
No, I think he says he's going to try to get it either yesterday or first thing in the morning.
Okay. Okay. I'm trying, keeping an eye out.
As the four of you are enjoying breakfast, you see a rather interesting looking tabaxi standing at the front door of the apothecary.
We're not open.
Not
Go
open
away,
yet.
please.
We don't like cats.
Get off my lawn!
I'll
You're on
I'll
mute,
go to
Ivar.
All right. Wait, before I get up to the door, what's the whole property look like? Is this just a?
Yeah, so as you start approaching the doorway and they see you approaching, your eye catches the front of the store where it's currently being refurbished. They do have a guard that's kind of keeping an eye on you and kind of doing what they're expected to do. There's an outbuilding behind the Third Eye Apothecary that doubles as a barn and as a kind of like storage warehouse that they use. The overall size of the property is maybe a couple acres, so they have a lot of room to add on to. There's a small 2-person barracks off to the side. There's also some hitching posts to welcome visitors in. The Third Eye Apothecary itself is a 3-story structure. It would appear that the bottom structure is both the common area and the store itself, which appears to be in the process of being stocked and presented. That doesn't look like they're open for business yet. You get the feeling that the second and third floors are probably living quarters, maybe places that they do their work, that they do other things in. And as you come in, Lyra, you'll be the first person that he sees. And then, of course, you can see Real behind you, Zatina sitting next to you, and Bludgeon kind of sitting alongside as well. So, Lyra, describe for Real what... describe for
I'm going to describe it
Father
for real.
Jinx. For Jinx, what he
for
looks
real.
like.
Yeah, I'm describing it for real. I'm really doing it for real. Yeah.
For real?
So for
Real
real,
would like that.
that's really awesome. Okay. I am a 3-foot halfling. I got curly red hair. I wear a lot of like greens and nature-based colors, and I have a little Black Panther cub that like follows me around pretty much everywhere.
Sitting
And
next to her
that's what
is
she looks like. See,
and
see, Ivar, see, see, Ivar, see. That's pretty much.
Yeah,
what she
yeah. I've been looking at her.
Yeah. Okay.
sitting next to her, based on your briefing, you see the little gnome wizard Zatina. Zatina, describe what Zatina looks like. You're on mute, by the way.
that might help.
Just a little bit.
These like on the really short side of how big a gnome could be. She's got like this kind of wild curly red hair that's kind of swept over to one side. And like a typical, like, it's not flashy as some wizards you've seen, but you go, that's a wizard outfit.
Okay.
You're a wizard, Zatina.
And she's got probably scrolls and books and stuff around her, and is eating while reading.
Next to Zatina, you recognize Bludgeon from your briefing. Bludgeon, describe what you look like.
Bludgeon's a fighter type. Very tall, but looks very strong. And you get the sense that people don't give him credit for how smart he is. He just has that aura about him that he's smart. However, that doesn't overlook how he's dressed. He's dressed way out of date, but he does have upgraded, elven chainmail on it. But nobody really calls out his clothing on him because the guy's so big. They just kind of like, all right, he's nice, he's big, I'm not going to mess with him. So that, he could be a traveler, he could be, a reenactor, a collector, you don't know.
He's definitely a walking anachronism.
Okay.
And then alongside Bludgeon, sitting there with his feet up on the table, just kind of staring at you as you arrive. Real, describe what you look like.
Okay. Round 2, let's go. He is a red-skinned tiefling, raven black hair, raven black beard, a gold tooth, some jewelry on his hands and arms, very fine-looking clothes, and a red little demon tail, kind of like what you see in an old-timey cartoon.
Okay.
Old-timey cartoon.
I love that. The old time. You mean my time?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
With that, Jinx, you stand on the open doorway threshold of the porch looking into the Third Eye Apothecary.
I'll grab one of our flyers and I go to the door to take it to him. The door. Here, we open at the end of the week.
Well, I'd like to gain entrance to the, if you don't mind. I would
We're
like
not
to buy
open
some
yet.
bandages and some things. I have gold.
But we're not open yet.
We ain't open yet.
I do
Scram.
see things in your shop.
Eldira comes swooping over. Don't be foolish. We could always use the spare coins. Of course. What is your name?
I'm looking confused at Eldira.
Greetings. My name is Father Jinx Gutterborn, child of the alleys and priest of the Moonweaver. That's your
Eldira
service.
kind of leans down into Lyra's ear. Clearly a cleric. This group needs a cleric. And then leans away from Lyra.
I just
please,
chuckle.
please come on over to the counter. I know we're not quite open yet for business, but I may have a few accommodations for you. If you don't mind me asking, Father, is it Father Gutterborn?
Yes.
And what temple do you serve by chance?
Well, you're in it, my dear. My temple of the streets and back alleys of the, well, I don't know. They call it I don't know. It's the upper slum, but they're trying to have some newfangled wood for it now.
Oh, interesting. Well, if you are charity bound and charity born, you always have a welcome seat here, of course. Let me begin to gather your things. I think Real brought plenty for breakfast. Have a seat. Have a meal.
Hey, hold
Thank
up
you very
now.
much. You're very kindly.
She's gonna invite some stranger to sit at her table.
Eldira looks at
Invited
Real.
you.
Real, you walked into our house 2 days ago, of course.
I thought it was
Uh,
yesterday.
I know, but
Yesterday.
I came in looking all nice. I mean, he looks like he belongs in a dumpster.
We have a dumpster. That's fine.
Dumpsters? Do we have
Nice.
dumpsters?
We have a dumpster.
Eldira wanders back to where all the inventory is, and you can hear her kind of moving around, and she kind of as you guys are all sitting there, Bludgeon, you hear a message in your head, and it's from Eldira. Bludgeon, quick, come over here. I got to show you something.
Bludgeon casually strolls over to her, not to make a scene.
As you kind of get like right up alongside her. When I saw him in the doorway, I pulled a card. I mean, I kind of did the same thing when Real showed up. I needed to show you this card because it's a little disconcerting. And she holds up a card with the silhouettes of 3 shadows and 3 hands in front of the 3 shadows. Bludgeon, this is a card translated into our version of the 3 fates. We call it the 3 Lux. It's kind of the same thing. By pulling this card, with the arrival of Real and this Father Jinx, it means a 3rd visitor is fated to find us. And these 3 are meant for a purpose or meant to tell us something, I think. Give him a chance. Let's see where this goes. And if he's nefarious, we'll wait till he goes to sleep and stick him in the gizzard.
Agreed.
I mean, you're used to killing things that are asleep, right?
Rightfully so.
Yeah. Well, anyways, Bludgeon, thank you for not leaving your underwear out on the line anymore. We must keep good presents to our neighbors. I will continue to get Father Jinx's bandages and ointments. But thank you for your help, Bludgeon. I appreciate it.
There you
Hey,
go.
Jason, what word's this in?
This is in the Promenade.
Okay.
There are maps.
Eye on
I
you.
don't know if I pinned them though. I'll go back into the Discord and I'll pin the maps.
Pin. I'm pretty sure they're pinned. I thought I did it.
They're not pinned. I looked.
Really? Yeah.
Really? Yes, really.
Oh my. What have we created, Real? What have we created?
All right.
I'm pinning them. I'm pinning them. I'm pinning them. I'm pinning them. Maybe. Possibly.
There's also, you should be part of the lore channel too, I think. Let me make sure you're in there.
It doesn't even give me an option to pin. It doesn't
Yeah,
let-
you are in there. That's because I think they're already pinned.
No, because I clicked on the pinned messages and it says this channel doesn't have any pinned messages yet.
Let me make sure.
Don't throw Jason under the bus.
Nah, she can't. It's fine. Oh, it doesn't. Why isn't it
No,
letting you?
no
I
pin
wonder
option.
why it's
I
not.
don't know. Right?
Yeah,
It
that's
should
kind of
let me
weird.
pin them. I don't know
It
why they're
should.
not letting me. D&D Beyond, not D&D Beyond. Discord is broken.
No, they probably just don't trust you.
Oh, that's absolutely it. They don't trust me.
Yeah, you have a record. Definitely have a record.
That's it. That's it. I can just report the message. That's it.
All right, the two major maps are pinned.
Yay!
And then of course there's the lore and information channel, or the session notes channel below, and then the lore channel. The session notes channel has all the recaps, and then the lore channel has the major map, especially the one of Taldori, where as well as Abdar's Promenade as well, and some of the shared art with the other players. And the Emon map is up at the top. But I'll usually only post specific lore in that channel, so I don't normally pin anything in there.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Well, it's nice to meet you all, and thank you for the food. That's much appreciated.
So where are you from, Father Gutherborn?
I'm from Emon. I'm from the upper slums, is like I call them. They call them something else now. Beyond the wall, or something they're trying to do to gentrify the place. But I've grown up. I grew up on the streets from a little kitten to now.
A little kitten. I don't think that's how Tabaxi works.
No, I don't think that's quite true, bro.
Well, okay, from a small tag. I was on my
There
own
you
in
go.
the streets.
I don't know
Someone
if I've ever
had
been
me
to
in a
the upper
cardboard
slums.
box.
I've been in the upper slum. Somebody left you in a cardboard box?
Right out in front of Stater Brothers. No, I'm just kidding.
What's
Yeah, I
the
was- grew up on
Stater
the streets.
Brothers? Is that
Grew up
something
on
in
the
the upper
streets.
slums? Never run across a Stater Brothers before.
So that's my story.
I suppose I should say, who are the Stater Brothers? They
Two
sound
nefarious
stupid.
thieves.
Okay.
So you all look like you're newcomers to this city.
We've been here for a while.
So,
Not
I've
really.
been here for a couple days now.
Real's
Well,
new. He's real new.
Oh
I'm
man.
gonna reach through the screen and strangle you.
It's not gonna stop. It really isn't.
Oh God. You know what? Let me fix that for you, Sam. Give me one second. Let me fix that for you. There we
There
go.
we go. Oh no, she lost connection.
Oh no, how terrible.
It's early morning. You guys are enjoying a meal. What would you guys like to do today?
So, father got a born. What happened to you? Coming here looking all beat up, looking for bandages.
Oh, I apply my ministries on the streets to the poor and the hungry. I
They
bandage
typically
them
attack
and
you
feed
for
them.
that.
I'm sorry?
They typically attack you for that.
Not me.
You look pretty rough for them not attacking you.
Yeah.
Do you?
I'm in my prime.
Yeah, if you say so.
I'm an alpha.
Um,
Do you need
See,
potentially like?
and once again, I gotta separate those two. It happens every time.
that's right. Well, you know, you have to be bad meat out there on the streets. You know, you can't just let someone bowl over you, or they will. But for the most part, there's good people out there. There's good people I know, and I take care of, and they take care of me.
So what exactly, you said you're a cleric?
Yes, I'm a cleric of the Moonweaver.
What's a Moonweaver? What is
You've been out
Moonweaver?
at night, haven't you, son?
Yeah.
Big old ball up in the
You know,
sky.
a big old white ball in the sky. That's
Yeah, that's the moon.
Yes, that's the Moonweaver. She saved my life, and I've been her servant ever since.
And what exactly does the Moonweaver teach us?
What's the Moonweaver teach you? I don't know. What has she taught you?
I don't think I've ever spoken to the moon before. Perhaps tonight I'll go howling at it like a dog.
I was gonna say everybody's howled at the moon before.
I don't think I have.
No, I don't think anyone else here has. I think that might just be you, Father Gutterborn.
Well, that might be so. Who do you worship? My horned friend. And I know those horns.
Worship?
Those horns have been, you know, probably people already prejudge you when they look at them horns. Some not quite unlike how people prejudge me and my attire.
That's fair enough assessment. I have been chased out of a few villages here and there. I've traveled quite a bit. They don't always appreciate me showing up. But I don't pray to no gods or nothing. They seem pretty quiet.
Well, I'm kind of new to all this cleric and stuff, so I'm still learning it myself. But she saved me, and that's all I need to know. I don't need to go asking fool questions of her, or praying that she comes in my rescue. She gives me my powers, and that's all enough for me.
What powers do you have, Jinx?
What powers do I have?
What can you do?
I don't know. I can heal people. I can protect myself. I can protect others.
I have checks out for a cleric. A man of the cloth. They do cleric things.
Yeah, that's,
Anyway.
except see, I'm not one of these clerics like they have in these temples.
Well, ain't many
When they
temples
say
around
one thing
anymore.
and they do another. They preach to you about being good or bad or whatever, and then they go do the opposite. I'm a man of my word. I'm a man of the streets. What you see is what you get. I ain't gussied up. This is me. and I can protect myself. And he pats his 2 hand crossbows that are on sheaths on his belt.
What do you? He has a crossbow.
2 hand crossbows.
All right. Anything else on him? Bludgeon will look him up and down and see if he's hiding anything. Casually.
Oh, you know there's bulges in there. He's got a big robe, but there's some he's got a dagger. He's got a couple daggers on his belt.
There's stuff in there. All right.
Yeah.
So I'm looking over at Oldira, who said we needed a cleric. And I'm thinking about that. And I'm like, okay, would you be interested in plying your trade from a single location?
Well, I mean, I'd have to go out and minister, but I mean, I've been looking to set up maybe just a small shrine or temple, or a place I could lay my head at night.
We have an alley for you.
I don't think.
Well, I live in the alley now.
Yeah.
I got plenty of alleys to live in. I don't want to put you out. I'll go live in my alley. It's all right. I'll come
I
back
don't
when you
actually
need
think
me.
we have an alley.
Everybody's got an alley.
Got an old barn or something? I don't know. Whatever.
We have a barn.
We have space.
I'm fairly certain there are a couple spare bedrooms upstairs.
We
I
do
think
have a
you
Don't
spare-
bring no homeless people in here.
Well, that's what and
Guess
that's the
what?
problem. See,
That's what the homeless people
I
are.
have to be
for the barn.
accessible to my people, and that's what I say. If you have any outbuildings, I could be out there.
I like how Real's only been here for 48 hours. He's like gaslighting Father Jinx.
laying
not to-
down.
not to bring anybody into the house.
Don't
Yes.
prejudge the
Yes,
poor
real.
because
Yes, real.
They,
Don't bring any homeless people in here.
you
Real.
never know when they'll help you out.
Uh,
Maybe not in this
all right,
ward,
there.
but definitely in the upper slums. But
All right.
I do have to journey to the upper slums. I'll do that at night, though. I'm a night soul
night owl?
at night.
Nightcrawler. Literally.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's when my lady is out, when she's bright or when she's waning.
Oh, you're talking about the moon.
Yes, little one, I am talking about the moon. Boy, you are.
Just, you mentioned your lady and
Yeah, I heard about halflings. I know they're suspicious lot. So
Oh, also, this is Bird here. Bird, where are you?
birds and going.
What do you want?
Oh, this is our new friend here. This is Father Gutterborn.
Oh, he's not going to eat me, is he?
No, I don't think so.
Flies
Father
over to
Gutterborn,
his shoulder.
what is it?
I think
it's a big raven or crow.
Starts
I don't know.
pecking
They're
at
like the
Father
same. The
Jinx.
crow and ravens are like the same thing, right?
Well, no, ravens are bigger.
Ravens are
Crows
bigger.
are smaller. Yeah.
Aren't they
Ravens
both
are
like
more-
hecka smart though?
Yes,
Yeah,
they
they
are
are.
both hecka smart.
Yeah, it's let's say a raven. It's a big black raven.
Yeah, and he's like sitting on Father Jinx's shoulder, pecking at his fur, every now and then swallowing something that he picks out of his fur.
No, thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Flies back over to the window and poops on the windowsill and then flies out the window.
God damn
bird,
it,
keep it
bird.
outside.
Very nice bird, but you know what? They are delicious. I'm not going to lie.
Well, don't eat my damn bird. Go find another bird.
Oh, no, I
that's
would
my
never
bird.
eat your
That's my
bird.
bird.
That's
We
a nice
might-
bird.
may
I won't
find
eat
out.
that bird.
Kind of. He kind of just
You
kind of
gotta
came
eat
with
what
me
you
through the
can out there on
portal.
the streets. You can't
Just-
just be picky.
We got to fatten it up a little first.
Well, if he keeps pooping on the door seal or the window seal like that, you can eat him.
Okay.
Say that.
Press to digitate the windowsill for like the 15th
You know-
time.
I think of some of these shops that carry little purchase foam with a little tray underneath that catches their droppings.
I don't want
Well,
to pooping.
he ain't no dumb bird. He can just go outside like every other bird. I don't know what his deal is. I think he's being a dick.
Anybody home?
Look at the door.
Hello?
I'll go to the front door and open it up.
There's windows. You can see through.
The door's actually open because Abdar likes to leave the door open. It allows the space to breathe and the spiritual essence of the third eye to enrapture the souls and spirits of the world. She's kind of like that. And standing there are a group of 4 very exhausted halflings. There's a wagon and cart with some horses outside, and your delivery has arrived.
Yay, our delivery. I'm going to go to the door. So I pick up the 5 scrolls from Zatina, and I go to the door.
Okay. Yeah, we have a delivery for you. I believe the wood box, the Flail Snail carapace. What else did we have for you?
And then Ula root.
And the Ola root, of course. Where would you like it?
Let me see inside the wood box.
Okay, it's the opposite, and the unicorn horn is inside of it. So he hands you the box, and then he hands you the vessel that contains the Ula root. Where do you want this big thing?
Around back in the barn.
You got it. Come on, boys. Let's go. The halflings lead the cart into the back. About 5 minutes later, you can hear the cart unload and the barn doors closed under the supervision of the guard. And before long, the wagon trundles away, and halflings are kind of waving at you, Lyra, and smiling, and disappear out into the promenade.
Did I give them the?
Yeah, you gave them the 5 scrolls.
I gave them the 5 scrolls. Cool.
Yep.
Cool.
Bludgeon goes out to the barn to look at the snail.
Yeah, the snail. The flail snail shell is quite large. It's a large creature. Give me investigation as you examine it.
Is this thing dead or alive?
It's dead. It's just its shell.
15 total. 15.
There is a couple things that you notice. One, it's perfectly intact. There's no blemishes, no cracks. You kind of roughly handle the shell, realizing it is a very tough surface, and that's when it dawns on you.
9 feet.
You don't really have any equipment that will allow you to process this. You might need to think about where you're going to get your tools and a kit that's going to allow you to kind of begin to turn the shell into any like armor, shields, or weapons, possibly.
It's 12 feet tall and 8 feet long.
Yeah, so it's about this one's about a 9 foot around shell.
All right. Bludgeon, is it laying so that you can like breathe or make noise into the opening of the shell?
The opening of the shell you can walk into.
All right. He'll start to make noises, juvenile noises, right?
Yeah.
Big, I'm your father, I make you power, and stuff like that. So it resounds through the whole neighborhood.
As you guys are in the common area, you just hear kind of this bizarre, kind of deep baritone tuba noise with Bludgeon's voice kind of echoing out into the promenade.
Oh, Bludgeon.
Bludgeon just entertaining himself. Knocks on the side of it like a drum.
Well, that sounds like the lilting voice of a killer.
Tarzan yells.
For some reason, I thought of George of the Jungle. I don't know why.
All right. So when he's done entertaining himself, Bludgeon will go back into the red-faced laughter to get the rest of his breakfast.
So you say you need a cleric. Who do y'all work for?
For ourselves, mostly, I think.
Yeah, depends on who's hiring.
Oh, so you're mercenaries.
Sure, we'll go with that. That sounds nice.
I mean, Real's only been here for 2 days. I wouldn't call us mercenaries.
Who's been here the longest? Who's in charge? Who's the leader?
We are a self-managing group.
I highly doubt that.
Bludgeon.
Okay. Bludgeon's in charge.
Yeah, I'll vote Bludgeon. Bludgeon, you're in charge now.
I have that special talent. Mine, it might be talking to snails.
So, what do we got planned for today? I was wondering, is it possible for us to go see that crater, Thordak's crater, or whatever the heck they call it?
We haven't seen that in a
What
while.
is it you want to see the crater for?
Because it's a giant hole in the ground. That's kind of cool.
What is
I don't
it
know. I was gonna go see what's there. I just
doing the
heard.
crater?
I've heard y'all talk about it. I just kind of want to go look at it or something.
Do
I
I
don't
know what
Maybe
it-
there's something there.
Do I know what it looks like, Jason? Is it like solely filling with garbage from the city and stuff?
No, it's the giant hole.
It's called
Oh, I guess
Thordak's
it's not on the
Scar.
map.
Yeah.
It's called Thordak's Scar. It's a kind of like quarter mile to a mile crater that's basically a wasteland. Nothing grows there. They've tried and tried to get things to grow there. They don't grow. It's considered cursed. There's been many different attempts to understand why the crater's still there. Some people experience strange events when they're there. So, from a perspective of the rumor mill of the city, the general population of the city just remembers it as being a relic of the war and a place that's cursed. And it's part of the reason why they've been rebuilding the Cloudtop district, because that's where it's located. So
Mhm.
Father Jinx would probably know as much as the common people know about it.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, you know that place is cursed.
Cursed.
Strange
Oh.
things go on there.
Man, he doesn't know anything. He just got
Well,
here.
I mean that just makes me want to go see it more.
That's
I
fair.
mean, we have to get clearance to
Well,
go up there, and we have to
I
have
could
a
see that
reason
as
to
a
go up
tiefling.
there.
Well, wait, they don't just let people go check it out, or
No,
they
it's
keep people out of there?
No, weird magic stuff happens whenever
They
weird
don't. They
magic.
don't keep people out of there. People just stay away from it, right?
no, there's
Both.
people there.
You have to get
Oh, both?
authorization to go past.
So is there
the-
guards? Is there guards that patrol or something, or what?
Yeah. There's a gate guard.
Oh,
Well, I'm
Um,
sure. Who do we get to get permission from? I'd like to go see it.
I mean,
if you ask for permission in this city, you'll be waiting for months.
not necessarily. I could probably get us in.
And we don't have to go in the scar again.
Why do I feel that Father Gutterborn just said that as in I need to stop dropping that. Why do I feel like you say it as if you can get us in there? You saying
I
you can get
can't.
us in there?
I didn't say I can get you in there. I just said it's.
I don't know, just the way you
cursed.
said it made it sound like you're implying something.
No, I'm just saying that.
Like,
He was
oh, if you
implying
ask, you
that
get.
it might be better to beg for forgiveness than ask for permission.
That's
and wait.
exactly what I was going to say.
Oh, okay.
See that? Intelligence and mana all in a small package.
No, we don't
Well,
have to sneak in.
As they're debating, can I take the time to ritually cast augury?
Ooh, we'll say you were doing that during breakfast as soon as Father Jinx joined you, because you were kind of triggered by the fact that Bludgeon went over and had a conversation you couldn't quite make out with Eldira. And now listening to Real and Father Jinx and Lyra going back and forth, at the end of the conversation, your ritual spell finishes up. And you're casting which one again?
Augury.
Augury, yeah.
Augury?
Oh, this one's always fun because it allows me to give you hints without giving specific things away. I can't remember though. Does Augury prompt you to ask a specific question, or does it just become an insight for you?
It says you receive an omen from an otherworldly entity about the results of a course of action that you plan to take within the next 30 minutes, which would be trying to go
And
see Thordak's
real-
scar.
It's
Gotcha.
wheel, and woe, or indifference. So wheel is good, woe is bad. Wheel and woe is good and bad, and indifference neither good nor bad.
This comes back as wheel. You get the sense that this may actually be a good idea.
You know what? I've never. My grandfather was studying the magic about it, but I've never been there, and I kind of want to go see it too.
Well, there we have it.
Fine. We just got to come up with a reason why we're going. And we all have to be on the same page.
Well, I could.
Are you going to go to the
No,
daytime?
none of your craziness. Yes, we're going to in the daytime.
Well,
None of your craziness. We're just going to be going and collecting samples.
okay. I mean, how are we going to get in?
Craziness.
Have you ever done
can-
something called an act like you know?
I can get us in because I have clearance to get in there.
You have clearance, Clarence?
I have clearance.
You got
Clearance.
clearance to get
Okay,
into
see,
that
now I
hole?
got questions. Am I allowed to ask questions, or should I not ask questions?
Oh, I'd
I
love to know how
work
she.
for
I
one
love
of
to
the
know people that know people.
that I work for one of the people that is, in experimenting on the place. That's not the right word.
You know,
Researching the place.
Researching.
The place.
I think I have
So
some
I
of
work
my.
for one of the people.
Go ahead, Zatina.
You're muted.
I think you're quickly realizing Satina's kind of a pack rat, and that she keeps everything.
Yeah.
And she's like, I think I could, because my grandfather disappeared before he was finished doing his research. Maybe we can use that as an excuse, pick up where he left off.
Well, I do think
We
Lyra.
really
just-
have to have an excuse. We just go in and say that.
I
have
mean,
to-
tell me you're not working for one of these nefarious wizards of the city.
Bludgeon, since you're really the only nefarious wizards of the
Nefarious?
city. Bludgeon, since you're kind of the only other person from the original visit to the crater, give me an insight check, if you would, please.
I mean, I already took the guy's reel up to the
14, inside of 14.
It might be an interesting journey if maybe looking at the crater or Thordak scar with a different perspective in mind. The last time you and Eldira and Lyra went up there, it was along with the dwarf. It was a very unique experience that you had. Maybe coming at it from a different perspective might provide different possibilities.
Does that mean going up there for something else?
Perspective is to sneak it in, or to enter as just a new party doing research.
I thought Lyra just said she could just get us in there. I don't think we need to do anything. Just go.
All right.
I would like to stop by my door my door first. I gotta pick up my stuff. That's all right.
Zatina would want to go dig out her grandfather's notes anyways.
Okay. Let me go get my clearance.
Yeah. Get it stuff and go.
I want to see if there's anything growing there yet.
Is there any leftovers on the
Alright.
table?
Yeah, there's probably plenty.
I put them in one. I put it in one of my bags.
Gotta feed the masses.
Feed my people.
Up there was that wagon that the professor had that was a gateway.
I wonder if it's still there. Wait, did the professor? How long ago was it that we recovered the professor's body?
Within a day.
It was like during your 7-day time dilation.
7 days?
Uh-huh.
I thought it was a 30-day time that they.
I thought it was a 30-day.
Yeah, sorry. During I would say it was like during the tail end. Well, no, I'd say in the middle of your 30-day time dilation.
It's about
It
15
was when you
days ago.
guys found the secret abandoned lair of Padway.
It's common knowledge.
Poor people.
Well, do we know if they brought the professor back or not?
That you do not know.
Okay.
Well, a purpose would be to see if the wagon is there on behalf of a counselor or something.
The wagon? What wagon?
Exactly.
Oh, he had a wagon.
Okay.
Yeah, we could find that out. And
It acted as a portal into the scar or out of it.
well,
It was
Hold up. A portal? Like a portal as in a doorway or a portal?
I think it had like that magic mansion spell cast on it.
Not really a portal.
No, not really a portal at all.
it had
Can I
door.
insight? Can I insight check? She's being real sus.
Yeah, you can insight check her.
Well, you guys don't even trust each other yet, huh? Okay.
We've
I
only
rolled a
been real for a
19.
couple days. Hold on. Jason, do you have to roll my deception or me?
Nope.
I roll it?
Hold on.
Yeah.
What'd you get real for your insight?
I got a 19.
So yeah, you can roll your deception, Lyra.
Oh, I got a 25.
Shit, okay.
I mean, as far as you can tell, Lyra's being perfectly honest. Probably not a portal. She's telling the truth, as far as you can tell.
All right.
Did you roll that on D&D Beyond, Lyra?
No,
Oh, okay.
I don't roll anything on D&D Beyond.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Those rolls.
I
That's
don't like
help it.
rolling. I don't like a D&D Beyond either. I always feel like it screws me over.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I'm going to roll it on D&D Beyond right now. Let's see what it does.
Yep.
It'll be
2.
a 4. It's always a 4.
15. I rolled a 15. No, I rolled a 9 with my plus 6.
nice.
So,
I get it. Let's gear up and
19 on my
over
die.
there. See what we can find.
Oh, let me grab my
Oh.
stuff real quick. I just like start grabbing my
I have-
satchel and stuffing
I
a
have
bunch
to
of
think
shit
of
in
a
there.
reason
I
to go up there.
I put the Third Eye Apothecary inventory list in the lore channel.
Awesome. Thank you.
So you heading to the Gilded Scale, or you heading? So you heading to Davrix?
Yeah, we should head to the scale tower so that we can get a reason to go into the scar.
Oh, we're passing by that street. Can I go talk to my dwarf real quick and get my stuff?
Oh yeah, it'll definitely take you through the promenade, so you can pick up your stuff on the way.
I'll go to the dwarf. I get my jewelry, put my new thing on,
Boy.
my rings.
So pimp.
Do you have that big
Oh,
gem
yeah.
traveling with you? Real?
Yeah, I have it stowed away in my little bag.
All right.
Yeah, that goes everywhere with me. I don't leave that anywhere. I'll take it into the outhouse with me.
We don't have an outhouse.
If we had an
Oh.
outhouse, I'd take it into the outhouse when I went.
Actually, I kind of think you do have an outhouse.
No, we have a bathroom. We have indoor plumbing, and it just magically disappears.
There was I had a party create a bucket of devouring, and they used the bucket underneath their toilet seat, so they never had to worry about.
That is so shitty.
They never had to.
Aw.
That
They
goes
never had
to
to worry
random
about
planes
it.
of existence.
No, it doesn't. Okay.
It's like in the Thor movie, when he, the devil's anus. Everything ends up in somebody's dimension.
That's right.
As you guys leave the Third Eye Apothecary, leaving Eldera to continue the setup of the shop, you find yourself wandering through the streets of the promenade, eventually wandering towards the bordered region of the central district and up in the direction of the scale tower. The door is closed. The gardens are empty of any of his students. The small library associated to the tower appears to be closed as well.
It's not normally closed.
Normally, it would be receiving students and having a day's work and being visited by patrons and other people. You watch as somebody walks up the stairs towards the library. They try the door. It doesn't open. They knock. Nothing happens. They turn around and leave.
And this is the scale tower?
Yep.
It's weird that he's
We've been
not.
there before.
We've been there before, yeah. I don't think Real's been there yet.
Well,
Yeah,
Who's,
Bludgeon. The
whose
scale
tower is this?
library is one of the visits that you made, Bludgeon, to learn a little bit about your past. Zatina's been to the Lyceum and has also visited the scale library to learn about spells and learn about some of the information about you as well. Real, you've never been here before. It's a pretty impressive building and structure. The overall compound of the place, an attached library with a kind of like small lecture hall associated to it, the main tower. But for the most part, you see people arrive, they try the doors, although no one tries the tower door. And when there's no answer, they simply just kind of move on with their day.
I'm going to go try the tower door.
I can pick the lock.
Bless you. We don't need to pick Davrix's lock.
It's definitely locked.
Oops.
Okay. I'm trying to think if I have. I don't think I have. Oh, what is it where you can talk to people long distance? I have message. I don't have the other one.
Send. You're
I
thinking
have
send.
sending.
Thing.
Have I heard of this Davrix guy?
Give me a history check.
No, I don't have sending.
Zatina said she has it.
I have sending.
I got
He's got to tell you the message.
I got a 10.
10?
Way to start out the night.
You know that Davrix is a bit of his patronage is the main reason why money has come back to Emon. Your organization knows about him. They find it very difficult to learn about him, but they know about him. He is.
I mean, is he a mage?
He is a very powerful wizard.
Mm-hmm. All right.
But other than the kind of like surface detail, you don't know much more than that.
Okay, cool.
Would he be up in the Cloud Top district with the getting ready for the thing to?
No, that's
Up
not
in the
his
air?
style. No, that's not his style. He has people to do that.
Is there? I'm guessing this door isn't supposed to be shut.
Well, all doors can be shut. Is there a doorbell type of thing? Any
Nope.
knocker?
Can we send this bird up there to find a window and look around in there?
I was
How
just
far
about
away
to
is-
call Bird.
How far away is the top?
It's a 4-story tower with the conical finish of the tower at the very top with the
Less
walk
than
around.
120 feet?
Each level has a single window entry.
Less than 120 feet?
10,
Or more
20,
than
30, 40. Yeah. The very top is maybe about 50 feet, 60 feet.
I am going to try and message Davrix.
Okay.
Because, message him.
No sense that the spell connects with anybody.
Bludgeon will keep an eye out for people watching us.
Give me a
I'm going
perception
to-
check.
Try and message that teenage red dragon up there.
No response. No connection.
No connection.
I would like to. I'd like to whistle and call Bird.
Okay. Bird's on his way. What'd you get, Bludgeon?
11 total.
Okay. What's your passive perception, Bludgeon?
Passive perception is 15.
We'll run with that since you're kind of keeping an eye out.
I can't
All
do
right.
anything that flies until 8th level.
Eventually, bird lands. Yeah, what do you want?
Hey, bird.
Yeah.
Lara, maybe you could describe the bird who you're looking for, and he can go up to those windows and see if something's in there.
Davrix is a very tall dragonborn. I can't remember what color he is. Is he red?
Red.
Red dragonborn.
Okay.
Mind running-
Sure I can handle that. Flies up to the first window. Goes in. Flies out. Second window. Flies in. Does that like 4 more times. Comes back down to land on Real's shoulder. Nobody inside there, although all the doors are closed, so I can't go much further than the rooms that are exposed.
So
I don't understand. Why don't you just break into the place if you're worried?
I don't want to break into my mentor's place.
Did he go? He flew in the windows, no problem.
Yeah, he
Or
flew
through-
him. No particular
Flew
issue as
into
far as
the
you can
room
tell.
and then back out, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to wild shape into something that can climb up this wall.
Okay. What would you like to wild
Like
shape
this.
into?
Spider.
Okay. Turn into a smallish spider. You start climbing up the side of the wall.
Why couldn't it be a monkey? Why does it always have to be a spider? Everybody turns into spiders nowadays.
I like spiders.
She does. She captured one in our yard and she feeds it.
Oof.
Nice.
She fed one your butt, remember?
No, that was not one that I fed his butt.
No, that was a hobo spider that built me. That was unpleasant.
Yeah.
Just 2 shades removed from a brown recluse.
Oof.
So a giant wolf spider. I turn into a giant wolf spider.
Are you sure you want to turn into a giant wolf spider? Those are pretty big.
Oh yeah, they're medium size. I
Yeah.
wanna be
You wouldn't
sneaky.
even be able to fit through the window.
That's true. Well, it's a medium size. It's like
Right.
Okay.
Bird is small. The windows are small.
got it. Okay, I small spider. I mean,
It's like a regular spider.
yeah.
Okay. You
Going
start
up.
crawling up. Like 3 weeks later, you reach the first window.
Not that small.
Oh no, wait, a breeze blows you away.
Monkey? Maybe a monkey? A howler monkey? Oh my gosh.
After you get there,
I
the
climb,
bird
I
eats you.
turn into something that can go up.
Real, as you're watching Lyra go up and you're all just standing there watching her go up to the first window,
Mhm.
Real, you get this unfamiliar chill up your spine. Like, you very rarely ever get shocked by things or concerned. You don't ever really what they unofficially call the heebie-jeebies. But there's something about this place that's giving you the heebie-jeebies.
Shit. I don't know what the hell's going on here, Bludgeon, but I don't like the cut of its jib. Something ain't right here.
Let's see what our spider tells us. This doesn't seem right.
Lyra, you make it up to the first window. You look in. It is one of the reception rooms. The door is closed, so you can't really see beyond this first small room. It doesn't look like anything out of the ordinary other than what Bird kind of described. Just an empty room that he couldn't go any further because the door is closed.
All right. What floor is his? Like the room that I usually. Is it the top floor?
Top floor.
I usually okay. Oh, that's my goal because that's likely where I would expect at this point.
While she's climbing up, I would like to go up to the front door. I don't expect a powerful wizard to leave this place unguarded. I would like to cast detect magic.
Yeah,
Okay.
as you cast it, there's no magical trap, no magical lock, no nothing. Just looks like it's just got a simple lock on it.
Bludgeon, if you were a magical, powerful, ultra powerful wizard, would you leave your tower of, I don't know, whatever wizards do in their towers unguarded by your magic?
Bludgeon looks at Real with his lockpick and goes click on the lock.
Great.
You can certainly try. Give me a sleight of hand.
21 dirty.
Yeah. You force the lockpick in, give it a quick twist. It clicks open the door.
Bludgeon hands Real the clock. Here you go.
Hands me the what?
The lock. The open
Oh.
lock. And we go.
We should wait for Lyra. I don't like this. Powerful magic users, creatures.
This
They don't-
place is empty.
They don't rely on these to protect their things.
Tina, give me an Arcana check. Uh-oh. Did you not hear me? Tina, give me an Arcana check.
I can hear you. Can you hear
Oh,
me?
okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
My
You're just a
internet's
little
been
bit lag.
funky for a little bit.
Yeah, you're a little bit laggy tonight. I think your interwebs is upset with you.
Yeah, 24.
24. You're a wizard. You're familiar with spell casting. As they unlock and the door swings inward openly, Bludgeon's about to step inside. Real kind of grabs Bludgeon and says you should wait for Lyra. There's a breeze that kind of comes out of the bottom floor of the tower. Somebody has used some pretty powerful spell components, at least within the last 24 hours. And you could smell the kind of residual effect or after effect of powerful spells being used. There's also a strange kind of sulfuric smell coming from the tower, which would either be the component brimstone or components related to fireball.
Huh. Fire.
That doesn't sound good.
I am gonna cast oh, somebody already has detect magic up, right?
Yep.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, Real's got it up.
I don't sense anything.
Okay.
Is it dark inside?
Yep.
Bludgeon hands
Strange,
it.
strangely dark.
I am going to pull out the lantern of revealing.
Yeah.
As you pull out the lantern of reveal, both Real's detect magic finally pings as you come to the edge of a magical darkness spell. Zatina, your lantern opens to reveal and it actually pushes back the magical darkness. I mean, it looks like a butcher's yarn inside. There's just blood, visceral, everywhere.
I'll just call up Lyra. I was going to be yelling back at Lyra. Lyra, get down here.
Well, this can't
Down
be.
here right now.
I go back down.
Yeah, you get her back down.
No, I web and then just drop.
Okay.
Bludgeon tries to scrape with his long sword to see what visceral it is.
It's skin, tissue. It looks like it might be the remains of the red dragon.
Oh.
I am going to pull out my... Oh, you already have it lit. That's fine.
Because the red dragon was being stored here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Some damn killed it.
Um,
I'll pull out my dagger and I'm gonna
so
slowly
it's a
kind of...
magical dome of darkness. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's definitely a darkness spell. The Lantern of Reveal will push through it. Reels detect magic will notice it and recognize it.
Any
Would
way
you
to
like to go in first, or would you
Um,
like me?
a light spell?
I'll go in
I
first.
would I be able to figure out if the darkness was like attached to like an object or like a glyph or something that we could disrupt and get rid of?
You definitely get that's the vibe because you would know that darkness spells have a limited time. The only way anything could last for an indeterminate time would be if it was on an object or was a magical item or something that was glyphed purposely onto something.
I'm gonna start investigating
Um,
How?
the
What do you do?
carnage.
You go inside?
yeah, I'll and
Here. I'll kind of reach my hand up towards Tina. Would you like me to go
I
first?
will give
I know what it looked like before, so I'll know if something's out of place.
Good point.
I'll give Lyra the Lantern of Reveal, so because she'll be able to
Okay. So I'll
Push
take
through
the
the
lantern
darkness.
reveal and I will try and push through the darkness.
The floor is pretty squishy. You can feel the muscle, tissue, and blood like kind of sticking and sopping into the edges of your boots.
I'm really sad about that because that was the dragon.
What's really strange though, there's no like as you push through the darkness with the lantern, you can see the stairs that lead up to the next level. You can see one of the things that Davrix always did was that he didn't like he liked the ground level always being in darkness because it helped with his eyesight. So only the other levels have a window. Standing here in the middle of all this and using the lantern to kind of look around, you can see the stairs that lead up, and you can see handprints on the wall, like bloody handprints on the wall, like somebody was struggling to get up the stairs to the next level, and they're large handprints, very large. You could also see what's that?
Davrix size large.
Yeah, I mean he was close to a like 8 feet tall, so he's a pretty striking figure. But you can also see where his footprints are that lead over to the stairwell as well. What's weird is you're seeing a lot of skin, blood, and kind of like chunky bits of meat everywhere. But you don't see any bones or skeleton or any kind of physical remains.
Remains.
It's just a lot of skin and scales and but no skeletal remains anywhere. And you can see a bloody trail that's clearly leading up to the next floor.
Okay.
Does the trail look like it came down the stairs or it was going up to get away?
Definitely looks like it's going up.
All right.
And there's no basement. There's nothing under this.
Not that you know.
Bottom floor.
Yeah, not that you know of.
Any sign of fireball blast?
Not down here.
We can see through the darkness now or no?
Yeah, because Lyra's standing in the middle with the Lantern of Reveal, which is like pushed back the darkness.
Oh, okay.
Effect.
Okay.
So now you can see her
You guys
standing
want to come?
in the middle of the room, and kind of like you can see everything I described for you guys can all now see.
I'll be following right behind Lyra with my dagger drawn.
Okay.
I want to do a medicine check on the dragon and see what if I can
There's no
tell anything.
body.
Yeah.
Well, there's
give me
meat.
give me a medicine check on the kill site.
30-20.
30-20. It's very strange. It's almost as if it's the remains of something that was forced outward.
But there's no bits of bone.
No bone.
Did the bones explode?
Or the bones turned into something else.
There's no bone material at all, right?
None that you could find. No.
This wasn't surgical where they took the meat off and then kept the bone.
No,
it
this feels
exploded off
very
of the
visceral
skeleton.
and yeah, this feels very visceral and sudden.
Load up.
Well,
Let's go up the stairs.
I'm not going to shed a tear over one less dragon in the world.
He wasn't a bad dragon.
Well, they're all bad.
Especially them amethyst ones. Terrible.
I'd say some are worse than others, but
He was moody, but he wasn't bad.
Who wants to go?
anyway.
Let's go back up the stairs, or let's start up the stairs. Satina, can you prestidigitation our feet?
And they're like
I
syrupy
can do
footsteps.
that.
It's like
I'm going to walk back up. I'm going to walk back down through it in a minute anyway.
And
Might
then
as
she'll
well wait.
prestidigitation them again. I don't want to track this every year.
I will, because I know the Lantern of Revealing also does
Secret doors.
Yeah.
secret doors and stuff. But does it see invisible stuff?
I think so.
yes, it also sees anything. It acts as detect invisibility as well.
Oh, okay.
Bludgeon can go first, but someone behind him should have the lantern. So he has 2 weapons ready.
I'll go behind you, and then Reel's behind me, and then Zatina and Father Jinx.
Keep an eye
That's
on
right. You always put the cleric at the back so that when the creepy creature grabs him, well, there goes your healer.
There's nobody to.
Me, and then Zatina, and then Father Jinx, and then
I'm
Reel.
new. You might want to keep an eye on me.
That is true. But neither, so is Reel, and oh my god.
You know, Jinx is an unknown commodity here. We need to maybe keep him inside the middle of the party so he can't like run either way.
That is correct, sir.
Real, as you guys set up on the stairs with Bludgeon leading the way, Lyra in front of you, and you guys are like single line beginning to go up these stairs. There's that feeling again, Real, like a little bit more intense this time. You watch as Bludgeon crosses the threshold onto the second floor. Once you get to the second floor, Bludgeon, the magical darkness is only affecting the bottom floor. There's no light in here because the only other room is a small reception room off to your right. This is a landing area where you would then kind of like wait to be received into the room. And here you see more footprints, more handprints on the wall. And
Where are the handprints going?
they're continuing up to the next floor.
All
They're
right.
more staggered. They're kind of streaky now, as if they're really kind of struggling to get up there.
Keep following.
Look, yeah, let's keep going.
Who's got the Lantern of Reveal currently?
I do.
Okay.
Behind Bludgeon.
Okay.
I've got the light out and swords out.
Yep. You guys reach the third floor, and this is one of his lesser or smaller laboratories. Once up here, you realize the entire interior of this place is charred black. All the furniture has been incinerated, all the bookcases. The only reason the door is still closed because it's made of an iron kind of finish to the door that would be into another small reception room where people would wait while he's conducting his experiments in here. Once again, why the bird couldn't get all the way in here. This is also where the tracks and trails all finish. The entire room is covered with about an inch of soot all throughout it. There's nothing anything flammable is gone. The only thing that remains might be empty glass vessels, ceramic jars, anything that a laboratory would have that wouldn't burn up in a fire.
Can we search around in the...
Yeah, give me anybody interested in searching the room, just give me an investigation check as you look around.
Guidance.
Dirty 20.
Do we
Dirty
have guidance?
Nice.
I have guidance. Guidance.
With guidance.
Guidance. D4.
What'd you get, Bludgeon?
20, dirty,
Very 20.
plus guidance.
Is that for everybody?
Yep, it's a guidance is an area of effect. So anybody within
19.
30 feet of Lyra gets a D4 added to their roll.
24 total.
Nice.
I got a.
All right,
What'd you get?
I got a 21.
I got a 21.
21. High rolls indeed. What'd you get, Lyra?
19.
19. As a group, you begin to fan out through the interior of the room and you begin to sort through the ash, debris, and everything that's left here. Lyra, you make the unfortunate discovery of the guild locket or guild emblem that Davrix wears. It was amongst the broken piles and debris. It would not be capable of burning because it is a magical item. It's a chain, amulet. It's basically an amulet of luck.
Is there anything that looks like it was his body that's like ashes and stuff? So like a
So
bigger
far,
pile of
no.
ashes or...
So far, it's hard to tell because there's just not enough left over.
Is it an amulet of luck?
Yes. Bludgeon, as you're searching around, it's an absence of things that begins to bother you a bit. This fire was a very intense and powerful fire. And I would also say Zatina would support you in that because she would recognize this was definitely not fireball. Real, you have a familiarity with dragons. This was fire breath that took place in here. Father Gutterborn, as you're kind of moving about, checking on things, you kind of use your foot to move debris around and to move things off to the side. You find a small brass key underneath some debris.
Okay.
I'll go over to Lyra. Lyra, I don't know what happened here, but this, as I kind of like push the ash around, this is tall tale signs of a dragon's breath weapon. It's fire breath. It's fiery breath.
Do we think that little dragon had enough breath to do this?
Definitely
No,
not. It
The
wouldn't have
little
been
one's
big enough.
too small. Plus, it was destroyed. It was dead. It was in giblets and bits.
Can I
Something
tell?
killed it.
But
Can
if
I tell where?
the dragon was alive and it breathed, this is not the kind of damage it would do.
Oh,
Not-
a dragon could do much more than this, depending on its size.
Yeah,
That
this
little
was a
one
worm.
downstairs.
That was a wormling, so yeah, that would not
The
have been able to
wormling
make.
downstairs. No, he was not big enough for this.
We're looking at evidence of another dragon, a real one.
Is
A large dragon couldn't have fit in here.
Gutterborn, what were you going to ask?
is there a window in this room?
Not in this room. It's in the other room on the other side of the iron door.
Can
Is the
I
iron door?
tell where the breath weapon emanated from?
Ooh. You can give me either Arcana or Nature.
Oh, mother
I can do
effer.
nature.
Guidance.
Sorry, drop my damn dice.
Floor dice.
Oh, can I help him with?
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah,
Storyteller. I just sent you a DM real quick.
Okay.
My nature would be 24.
Okay.
I got a 21 again.
Okay. You have advantage on that because Zatina was going to help you.
Oh, heck, okay. Let's do an advantage.
And that was more of a check for Father Jinx, Lyra.
Okay, never mind.
Oh, no, that's going to be it.
Okay.
Because that next
Give
one was a
me-
1.
1 sec. Yes, you would know that, Real. So, Father Gutterborn, you have, due to some of your specialties when people cross the path of your boss, you begin to realize that the fire emanated from the very center of the room.
So possibly a portal?
No magical signs of one, no insignias, no, you don't necessarily know the magic of portals, but something about this feels very strange. I would even say, Real, this may have been it may be a fire breath weapon that did this, but you're not sure if it was dragon or not. There's still something missing here. And the hairs on the back of your neck are now straight up. This is there's something weird here, Real. There's something weird.
What's through the iron door?
It's locked. Should be a reception area. At least he told you that was a reception area.
The small key I found, does that fit into the door?
It does. It's even a brass plate.
Oh, I found this key. Should we open the door?
Go ahead.
Whatever we do, we have to be careful. There is something here, something we aren't seeing. I'm a whistle for Bird again.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna ask him to fly around the outside and to let me know if he sees anyone or anything come close.
Of course, I'm always looking out for your best interest. If only you'd listen to me, you'd be better off than living in this pit. He goes flying out around.
Did we shut the door
Not
down?
wrong.
All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and unlock the door.
You place the key in the lock,
before
and
he does that, can
Yeah.
I
Check it for traps.
check for magical traps?
yeah, you point. You have Lyra point the lantern of reveal at the door. There is a glyph of warding for lightning on the lock, but you also know that there's a glyph that counteracts that on the key.
On the key?
So
Okay.
as soon as Gutterborn uses that key, it would disarm the lock.
Okay.
It would disarm the lock.
Real is becoming. The longer we're in this building, it's becoming clear to everyone. He's becoming visibly anxious. Like he is pacing back and forth. Like he's incredibly bothered by something here.
Comfortable, yeah.
You are so twitchy.
Like I'm trying to keep my back to a wall, but it's just kind
Do
of
you
like
need glass
windows
warm
and shit.
You know, in a place that's been destroyed by fire, I find it concerning that a tiefling would be nervous about this environment.
I'm not so nervous about the environment as the thing that caused this environment.
As the door swings open, it enters into a very small closet space. And immediately, a portal appears in
I
front
closed the door and locked it. There's a portal in this
Portal.
closet.
I come forward immediately. I'm going to let me see that key. I'm gonna try and take the key from Gutterborn.
I'll give it to you. No, it's my key. No. Yeah, I'll give it to you.
That's my
Be my
yarn.
guest, but there's
Man,
a
Kitty.
Guys,
That's my yarn.
I
search the
I'm
rest
gonna-
of the tower. We should search
I'm
the
gonna
tower and
cast.
come back to this portal.
I agree.
I'm just gonna look at it real quick.
We should
That
search
was-
the rest of the tower.
And that's
and
been the
come
last
back.
words of many an adventurer.
But we are coming back to this.
Yes, but we should search the rest of the tower first.
I mean,
Lock
we have
it.
the key that'll open it. Anybody else will get blasted off the hind ends.
Lock it. It's locked. We lock it. Lock. Does the key relock it?
Yeah, no. Gutterborn locked it. I haven't opened it yet.
Yeah, it hasn't opened it yet.
Okay. It's locked.
You think it's feasible?
Are
the-
we
Look at
on
her
the-
asses.
we're at the top of the tower, right?
No, you're on the third floor.
Storyteller.
You've got two more floors above you.
Storyteller, I would like to cast Warp Sense.
Ooh. what does that do?
For the duration of this, you sense the presence of portals, even inactive ones within 30 feet of yourself. I was thinking about doing this one a second ago before you told us it was a portal, but now I'm definitely going to do it.
Yeah.
If you detect a portal in this way, you can use your action to study it. Make a DC 15 ability check using your spellcasting ability. On a successful check, you learn the destination plane of the portal and what portal key is required. The spell then ends. On a failed check, you learn nothing and can't study the portal again using the spell until you cast it again.
I will say the amount of time that Gutterborn had the door open would be enough for you to release that spell because you are obsessed with portals.
Yeah. It also says the spell can penetrate most barriers, but is blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, and a thin sheet of lead or 3 feet of wood.
Yeah, the door. Ooh, that's a good point. The door is definitely more than an inch of metal associated to blocking it, which tells you that this door was built to prevent people like you from sensing it. But Gutterborn did have the door open long enough for you to see it, but I don't think it would have been long enough to study it.
Okay, we'll come back to it then.
Okay. Bludgeon leads the way up to the 4th story floor. Once again, this is a storage room. This is where he would have kept goods and items that he would have used for his tower or the school that was attached. No sign of any disturbance in here. Whatever happened finished down below. You make it up to the conical laboratory. And above the conical laboratory is his personal quarters. Since the Lantern of Reveal is still active, when you guys reach his personal residence, there does appear to be a secret entranceway behind his personal bookcase that he has.
At the tower.
Yeah, you guys are currently at the top of the tower, yes.
Is that key work for that too, or no?
No key required. There's just it looks like the bookcase just kind of swings on a hidden hinge, revealing a room on the other side of it.
Again, I would like to check for traps.
Yeah.
The Lantern of Reveal would definitely reveal traps to you, and does not appear to be trapped.
What's in the room? Is there light? You shine light in there?
Who's opening the door?
Lantern shields. I'm going to open the door.
Which hand do you use?
You
The one not
reach
holding the lantern.
You reach out and you slide the bookshelf to the left. It looks like a small personal library. Immediately, you guys can't help but notice that all of the book material is, well, it's all material written by Dormir. It's all of his personal writings. Professor Dorn.
Professor Dorn.
Professor Dorn's writings, journals, research, studies.
Is it Davrix?
Davrix is the
Dragonborn.
Dragonborn.
Oh, who's this guy we're talking about?
He's from previous in the campaign.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Professor Dorn.
Dorn.
Oh.
Dorn.
They found his body last week.
Yeah.
Oh.
And there's 3 separate bookshelves in here. They're all archaeological books, maps, journals. This is Professor Dorn's lifetime of studying Thordak's scar. Extensive works. There's also a shelf dedicated to the magic of transmutation.
I'm going to pull out the portable hole and lay it down and start putting all of the books inside of it.
Okay. Start gathering as many books as you can.
Go
ahead, Zatina.
I'll help.
While they're doing that, can I look for like the most recent writings, like the most recent journal entries? Because that's probably gonna have like why he had this wormling in the first place and what he was doing with that doom wagon and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and give me what's investigation is better for you, right?
Yes.
Yep. Give me investigation. Real, the creepy feeling's not as bad up here as it is down there.
It's got to be the portal.
28.
28. As Lyra and Father Jinx are in the process of emptying the bookshelves, you kind of watch them do it. There's one particular book that Lyra grabs that you kind of take from her. It is it's a journal that might be the last journal that Professor Dorn may have written. That feels like the most recent thing you can find on these shelves. You open it up and you realize that these are writings from about 4 or 5 months ago. So just early enough to not involve a lot of the crazy activities that's been going on over the past 2 or 3 months. And do you read this out loud or do you read it silently?
I'll read it silently, and I guess I'll read it out.
It's like,
loud,
damn
I
it.
guess.
Out loud? Well, I mean, you can read it to yourself silently or you can read it out loud. So if you read it to yourself silently, only you are going to know the information. If you read it out loud, it's sharing it with everybody else.
I'll read it out loud.
Okay. While Lyra and Father Jinx are loading up the portable hole, and Zatina is beginning to read from the journal, Real and Bludgeon, what are the two of you doing?
Anxiously pacing, waiting them to hurry up.
Bludgeon applies 1 vial of poison onto his new longsword.
Ooh, and it works really well too. You could tell the even way and the viscosity as it kind of like lines the blade. Good work.
Asp poison.
Correct, the asp poison.
Zatina begins to read out loud.
And also the dagger.
Well, I think I have finally figured out the predicament of the transmutation of the 3rd course of the elevation of polymorph. Now, of course, I have always been experimenting with true polymorph, and I'm under the opinion that if I can gather the remains of a spawn of Thordak, I could potentially practice the art of polymorphing into a spawn of Thordak, therefore allowing me magical insights into the nature of the crater. For I think only somebody of physical remains of Thordak himself would have the acquired ability to understand the nature of the magic that Thordak had left behind. Well, I can't find much evidence. I believe that there is a magical veil of secrecy in this crater, and I also believe that it may have a attunement with time and the shifting of time. For this reason, I don't believe that the Thordak we believe to be dead down below is the only Thordak. I have become to believe that this destruction or this collapse of planes of existence into a single mote of existence offered up Thordak a unique opportunity. I think he was able to slip away and leave behind something that has convinced us all that Thordak was killed. How he did this, I do not know yet, but here written on my experiments on how to make these tests. Now, where all his notes are, where he's written this out, you can see other handwritten notes alongside those notes, realizing that those are not the same handwriting as Professor Dorn's journal. You get the feeling these might be Davrick's handwriting. Lyra, you begin to realize that your mentor might have been lying to you this whole time. Your investigations, your purpose for being up in the crater, he kind of feigned ignorance of even not only of not knowing Professor Dorn very well, but not really privy or sharing in this information that he obviously already knew before sending you up there to make your investigations. This may even imply that Dorn and your Dragonborn mentor were colluding somehow.
Mm-hmm. Does
Having
this feel-
read this,
oh my god.
Mhm.
Do you think Dorn came back? Do you think they brought Dorn back? And Dorn came back and attacked him?
Well, they were working together.
What if they brought? What is this Thordak? Maybe he brought him back.
Thordak is the giant
don't
dragon
know.
that caused the crater in the center of the town.
And there might be more
There
than
you go. Well, giant dragon and a burned out level kind of makes sense.
The giant dragon would not have been able to fit. Maybe his head could fit through that portal. I don't even think his head could fit through that portal. Their heads were like the size of a bus.
Maybe the breath came through the portal and just nuked the room.
Maybe.
That sounds likely.
It's
but the breath
possible.
originated from the center of the room.
Did. Based on what Father Jinx saw, it definitely came from the center of the room.
How
There were no
much?
signs
Center
of-
of the room was the
There
door.
were no signs that it originated from the door, and the center of the room was a good 50 feet away from the door.
Was there anything in the ceiling, like blowing down? Or is it just an outward blast from the middle?
Just a perfect spherical outward blast from the middle. Just as
So it was a
That's something different.
dragon breath grenade.
The remnants are they're the same as what you would see after a dragon's breath. However, when you breathe out, it's typically directed.
Yeah, it's conical, isn't it?
Most of
Usually.
the time, yes.
That was not conical. That was
But-
spherical.
I don't have an answer for you.
What
I
about
Well-
don't know enough.
Can the dragon? Well, what was left of the wormling down below?
yeah,
There were no bones.
No bones.
Did it seem like it was killed through magic or killed through like just hacking it to pieces?
give me an Arcana check on that one, Zatina.
I mean, it exploded, so
Yeah, it exploded outward.
like off the bones.
What happened to the bones?
I don't
Well,
know. but-
You said investigation.
Yeah. No, Arcana. Sorry,
Okay,
Arcana
Okay,
check.
Arcana.
I wonder if someone took them.
That is a 15.
15. On the edge of your mind, you begin to realize after reading the journal, the nature of what happened on the first floor, you come to the unfortunate realization that the Dragonborn may have experimented with Professor Dorn's spell.
He was obsessed with true polymorph and true polymorphing something or someone into a wormling
Dragon.
or some aspect of Thordak.
Do you think he tried to transmute the wormling?
Maybe
But
that was
Professor
part of a
Dorn's
component
spell
of
was-
the spell.
Professor Dorn's spell was talking about polymorphing himself into a wormling.
Well, he's got a worm. He's
Maybe
got a
that's not
wormling.
wrong.
Maybe he used it.
maybe he was the wormling all along?
No, we saw
So-
Professor Dorn's body.
We saw
No,
all of them.
wait. But we
That
haven't
is true. We
found
saw a couple of them.
Davrix's body.
No, we have not found Davrix's body.
You see
Jake,
signs of somebody that could have been him that was here, but so far you haven't seen his
Yeah.
body anywhere.
Ivar, we found Professor Dorn dead several sessions ago.
Yeah, but I'm saying Davrix though. It looks like Davrix was experimenting with Dorn's information with this dragon here, and now the dragon's dead in a suspicious way. And then
And no bones.
who's to
And the
say
spell was
that-
talking about needing bones.
right? And who's to say that those bloody handprints going up is his blood, not the dragon's blood, and he's alive and he went into that portal?
It's possible.
Does the blood trail lead to the portal or up more?
Hard to tell because the incineration of the room did a really
weren't-
good job of covering a lot of evidence.
there weren't any more bloody prints going up past.
Not into the 4th or 5th floor, no.
I would like to go and look at that portal if we're done here.
Let's
Have we
look at
searched
the
everything?
portal.
To the portal.
And you
Have we
said you have. Well, you
Real's
didn't
just
say
gonna scurry on.
Real, you
Real's
didn't say
not even gonna
anything
wait. Real just starts hopscotching down the stairs.
Okay.
That's fine. I'm taking whatever I can. Anything else?
Not even like
Anything
hopscotching.
else?
Like he's like his heart is beating. Like he's anxious, but he needs to know. Like
Yeah.
he's like all he can think about right now is this portal. As he
Um,
goes and he.
Is there anything else of value that we can take from here?
Not in his personal chambers, not that you could see.
Okay.
And the lantern reveal didn't really reveal anything. If he has any personal items or wealth, you haven't
Mhm.
seen any sign of it. In fact, your whole time with your mentor,
Now he's
you
paid
never.
me from places though.
He's
paid
definitely
me.
paid you.
Where's he pulled the money from?
You never really see where he gets it from. He
It's
just
not like a
always
desk
seems
drawer
to
or
have it.
something?
No, it just always seems to have it in hand and gives it to you. Real,
Is
you're
there
the
a
first one to make it back
I'm
down
gonna-
to the 3rd floor. Sorry, go ahead, Zatina.
I'm gonna rush down after Real because
Okay.
what Zatina thinks happened is something went wrong when he tried to turn himself into this dragon wormling thing, and that went into the portal to hide till he could figure out what to do.
Interesting.
So it's
Why would
gonna
he
follow
want to?
Real, worried that if Real starts messing with that portal, something bad's gonna happen.
I have
And
to
it's
say,
gonna
my
put Major
curiosity
for-
about this is killing
on
me
her way
right
down.
now.
Curiosity killed the cat.
So the
So I do want
world
to see what Real says about it.
What was that,
pulled up
Bludgeon?
the
is blown apart.
portable hole.
Yeah, so far, listening to Zatina's description of her suspicions, it would appear that maybe Deverex attempted the polymorph spell on the wormling, tried to transmutate the wormling at the same time into an essence of Thordak's remains. Where that remains came from, I don't think you guys are privy to that yet. And that maybe it failed, and in the process of failure, he struggled to get up to the 3rd floor chamber looking for something, and then suddenly erupted into a rather large emoliation of flame.
Oh yeah, maybe he just self-destructed.
Could have spontaneous dragonborn combustion.
Was that did it look like stuff exploded out from the center of the room, or does?
Yep.
Okay,
Dead
so
center,
the key
very
was
center.
so the key was flung against one wall. The amulet was flung against another wall.
Yep.
Yeah.
Maybe he's trying to escape through the portal and then destroyed everything behind him. Jumps in the portal and away he goes.
I think he exploded.
If
in the
he
middle of
passed
the
through
room.
the portal, how was the door locked? Would have had to
And
lock
the
it
key
from
was
the
on this
outside.
side.
The key is on this side, and
I think our dragonborn friend he's Ash now. I don't think
or he became
Zatina-
something.
Zatina, you met Davrix on one of our trips up here, didn't you?
I
I
believe
think she
so.
did, right?
Yeah.
Okay. See if you can cast
Maybe?
sending. I think you did.
I think
See
so.
if you can cast sending and see, because if he's on this plane, because it works if he's on this plane, right? It
There's
doesn't work if
even-
he's not on this plane.
Yeah, it works either way.
It
Does
works
anybody-
if he's not
Okay.
Does anybody have an identify spell?
Yes.
You could technically
I
cast
can
identify on
ritually
the
cast
ash.
identify.
Well, you could. I think if you
Let's
cast it
it.
on an item, it tells you the last person who had it and what happened. Generally. Or am I? Or is it legend lore? I'm thinking of.
That's
That's
Legend
legend
lore.
lore.
Damn it! We're too low
That's
level to have
legend
legend lore.
But
Uh,
Real, you have
If-
the key. You're standing in front of the door.
He's like real shallow breaths, kind of shaky hands as he goes and he unlocks the door and opens it up. Is this like a little closet that the portal's in, or is it in like a whole room?
It's like a 25 square foot water closet, just a simple closet. It's maybe 8 feet tall, 8 feet wide. And as soon as you open the door, there's a nice bright light that comes out, and all of you are staring at this bluish, yellowish portal that's maybe 6 feet tall by 3 feet across. It's kind of swirling, like kind of typical kind of gateway magic look to it.
Does it look like the portals that were in that between place?
No, this looks very different. Those portals were large. They had very specific magic that was engaging them. You would recognize those. This looks different.
Okay.
Real because of your background, you immediately recognize the kind of portal this is. You kind of get a slight disappointed notion. This is a Fey pocket portal.
I am going to.
Is a Fey pocket portal we're able to come back from, or
go into the light, my children? Go into the light.
Tennis ball.
Okay, so I would know the destination plane. I would already know the destination plane it leads to, then, correct?
Yeah, Fey pocket.
I'm familiar with it.
This kind of portal isn't all that dissimilar from a upcasted type of magic that's attached to bags of holding of various sizes, portable holes.
If we go in this, does it make our bags of holding explode?
Yes.
I would like. Can I cast Arcana? Can I do like an Arcana check to check the stability of the portal to make sure that it's not going to close on us if we go through?
Yeah, give it a check.
Nat 20 for 24.
Yeah, this is good magic. This is great magic. This is someone who knew what they were doing. This is probably the Dragonborn's masterpiece.
It's probably his.
Is it like writing on the ground? Or like is it just a portal
It's just a portal that seems to be floating in front of you guys.
Bludgeon takes a gold piece out and throws it in there.
Goes right through.
Real's gonna step through.
You guys watch as Real steps through the portal.
Yeah, he had the key, didn't he? Oh well.
Close the door, run!
Dinner time. Let's go back.
We better go with him. I'm gonna go ahead and step through.
Lyra has the portable hole, right?
Portable hole and a bag of holding, yeah. I think you have the other bag of holding?
Put the portable hole in the bag of holding.
No.
Why don't we just leave him outside the portal?
Do we have more than one bag of holding?
Yeah, because we had the one that we bought, and then we have the one that we got from Micah DeRollo. And I think was it you that I gave? I think I gave you the other bag of holding.
Yeah, because she's constantly collecting books and magical components.
Can the bird fly these things back?
Yes.
Oh, Bird could definitely fly these things back to the Third Eye Apothecary.
There you go.
So you
Why
guys
don't you stay out here with your bags of holding, and we'll go in. My bag of holding. I can't let it go.
I guess I'll give the bag of holding I have to Bird to take back to the
Okay.
Or to Lyra. Or
well,
whatever,
we can just sit them right here and have Bird watch them.
Yeah, could.
That works too.
All right.
Who's going in next?
Now we've searched the whole tower. Have we searched the whole tower so far?
As far as you know, you have.
Okay.
I'll go in.
There we go.
Father Jake steps off into the portal.
I'll go in too.
Zatina, her arcane inquisitiveness getting the better of her.
Hey, one of you poke your head back out to prove that we can come back out before we all go.
I would imagine Zatina would do that, like poke her head out. Come on, let's go. And then puts her head back in.
Okay.
Or was it a demon?
I said,
pretending it was her.
Code word.
So
I'm gonna set
Pineapple.
pineapple, avocado. Oh my god. Okay.
So Lyra, you go in.
Yeah, I set my familiar on the and bird watching our bags.
And portable hole.
Mm-hmm. Because they can't
All
go
right.
in.
Nope. Bludgeon. Do you
And I
step
tell
in?
Bird that if we don't come back, take these back to, whatchamacallit, the Third Eye Apothecary.
All right. Whatever you say.
Bludgeon's the last one, I think. Jumps in.
Yep.
Oh my god, we're so dead.
Real, you step through first. You have seen things of beauty before, but since you come in, first thing you do is you feel something under your foot. You look down to see Bludgeon's coin on the ground. The space that you're in is almost as if it's carved from pure rock and pure granite. The heavy, dense material of the rock all around you. But what really catches your eye is the coin spill on the far end of the chamber, as well as a good amount of organized chests near the coin spill, almost like it was being counted and slowly put into these boxes. You can see equipment and items of various design and description hanging on the wall. And it's at that point, everybody else one by one begins to arrive behind you. As all of you are taken in this view, the one thing that all of you just kind of gobsmacked and stare to the left side of the chamber, there are a dozen red dragon eggs in various sizes and stages, strategically positioned on top of small mounds of rocks. They all look like the destroyed remains of the dragon eggs that you saw down in Thordak's crater.
Are these eggs intact?
They are intact, yeah.
So now we know where he got the dragon from.
Do they have the same glyphs on the outsides of the eggs?
They do. These are all direct spawned eggs from Thordak himself.
Are there any missing? Like there's a pile with a missing indentation.
Nope, not that you could see. It looks like the dozen that are here are meant to be here, and they're in various sizes. There is a strange glyph at the base of each of the stone piles.
Can we read it?
Is it the same glyph or each one is different?
It's the same at the base of each one.
Can I try and
Zatina,
figure out?
yes.
Arcana?
Yeah, I would say Zatina would be very familiar with this glyph.
Oh.
It's a glyph of protection.
What does the glyph of protection do?
It's I would imagine it's like a kind of like a shield spell, right?
Yep, creates a barrier. And these glyphs are active. So these eggs are being contained inside of permanent glyphs of protection.
Are there any more? Because there's eggs down here. Is there any is there like a desk with like some that he may have kept notes on nearby, or?
No, you get the feeling that all of his notes and everything was up in that secret chamber that you found. Here are all the raw resources of his power, his wealth, the eggs he was experimenting on, some magical items and other things hanging on the wall. This would appear to be where he stored his wealth, and it's It's a considerable amount of wealth.
Real is going to cast, if I can, detect magic, and I'm going to be looking for sources of
Fey pocket,
magic.
The whole thing's gonna be magic.
Would I be able to?
will-
Sorry, go ahead, Real.
If I use detect magic, am I just going to be overwhelmed with magic everywhere all at once, or can
Yeah,
I
because
actually-
you're in a Fey pocket.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking might happen. Okay.
And that might be why he did it this way. To prevent
What about the
even if
lantern?
Lantern of Reveal would be things that are invisible.
Yeah, but like if there's
and-
any secret doors here or anything.
That's fair.
Mhm.
Real's gonna head over, almost like a little bit of disappointment on his face. He's gonna head over to the treasure, and he's gonna start sifting through it, looking for anything of interest. I'm not gonna say specifically what he's looking for, but anything that might be related kind of to his own gemstone or any kind of that kind of magical power or anything portally.
Give
I
me a
guess.
history check as you're examining the coins.
What the fuck am I rolling tonight? 19,
Guidance.
19 plus a d4.
23.
You begin to examine the coins. What's interesting is that these coins are from a lot of places, a lot of different parts of Exandria. Some of the coins are even from like periods of time of Exandria that would date back 200, 300, 400 years. This is a lot of wealth collected over a pretty long period of time.
Okay.
Does Bludgeon recognize any of the coins?
Give me investigation or perception, Bludgeon.
Can I look at these dragon eggs? Like, I'm not gonna touch them, but like, do they seem like in various stages of development, or?
They do, in fact, knowing that they're glyphs of protection, you can reach out and you can feel the magical barrier that's keeping them isolated. They do seem to be in various stages of development. Some would be earlier, some would be further along. You get the feeling that maybe he was using magic to manipulate them and bring them into existence, but I mean, it's hard to tell if any of them are ready to hatch. What'd you get, Bludge?
16.
You find coins that date all the way back to Calamity.
How do these dragon eggs compare to the one that is that I have?
Very different. The one you have is very distinctly a red dragon egg, where it's just covered in the small, tiny red scales of a dragon, what you'd expect to see on a red dragon egg.
Mm-hmm.
These ones look like the ones that you saw in Thordak's scar.
Mm-hmm.
All the destroyed and desiccated eggs of his spawn.
What kind of dragon was Thordak then?
Oh, he was an ancient red dragon from the elemental plane of fire. He was said to be the supreme leader of all the chromatic dragons. He killed most of them and brought the rest under his sway, and then used the power of his conclave to try to take over Exandria.
You said there's some stuff hanging on the walls.
Yeah, there's like a shield, some robes, a spear, a long sword, a short sword, a helmet.
Take the weapons.
Yeah.
Can I look this? Go ahead.
Did you say list the weapons again? Shall we
collect all that stuff?
Yeah.
We can collect all that stuff.
List the weapons again.
Chainmail, shield, sword, short sword, robes, cloak, helmet, boots.
A whole get up.
Do you start collecting them?
Yeah.
Lyra,
would
you
like-
Are they? I'm gonna look at the lantern. Are they warded or?
they're definitely magical, from what you can tell.
Well, no, but I mean, are they trapped?
You don't see any wards or protections on them.
Okay. I figured they're magical. They wouldn't be kept in here if they weren't magical.
Are the eggs?
So start taking them down.
You reach out, you try to grab the boots, your hands pass through the boots.
Ugh.
Would appear it's all illusionary for some reason.
Why does he have fake stuff up here?
Is it? I feel past the boots. Do I feel anything there?
As you feel past the boots, the wall texture feels different. And that's when the entire wall of the illusion fades. And there's now a double iron door where the illusion was. It was clearly
look like it
masking. More importantly, the Lantern of Reveal didn't see it.
That's
Can
weird.
the lantern look inside?
Can't see through it. It would have noticed that there was a secret chamber there. But for some reason, the Lantern of Reveal did not reveal anything.
That's
Did,
because it
um,
wasn't invisible. There was an illusion in front of it, not invisible.
Maybe.
Does the key look like the key that opened the first door?
No, this door looks very different. It looks like it's arcane locked. You can see 4 elemental runes on the door: earth, water, wind, and fire.
Okay, so earth for
No
earth.
doorknobs, no
water
pull
for water.
handles, just flat finishing doors that seem to have magical wards on them.
I'm gonna try and blow on the air ward. We're all gonna die. Sorry, I had my
I like that reference. Good reference.
yeah. Thanks.
I get it.
Thanks.
Great movie.
Corbin, my man.
Corbett, I have no fire. I have no flame. I quit smoking. I have no fire. All right.
Cultural
so-
references keep dropping.
It's being held inside that
I don't
cell.
know what that's from.
Say that again,
the
Bludgeon.
fifth element. It's from
What's
the
in
fifth
this
element.
cell? Can we look with light?
There's no windows. The doors are solid.
Oh, we're solid. All right.
Can I examine these to the elemental arcane locks to see if I can determine what, like, if there's a specific spell that needs to be cast or what needs to be done to unlock them?
Yeah, give me an Arcana check as you begin to examine.
Hello, Hamora.
Do I feel like casting Dispel Magic in here would be a bad idea?
Mhm.
Casting Dispel Magic in here would be an incredibly horrible, fun, bad idea.
Please don't do it. You have my permission to do
17.
it when we're not in here with you.
17. It is a
Yes.
clever lock. You recognize that it's an arcane lock of 9th level. It's designed to be activated by 9th level power, 9th level magic. Magic that would be one would be like something representing earth, one representing fire, but they'd all have to be cast at the 9th level in order to interact with the lock.
Well,
That's too high. for
that's above my pay grade
us. Mhm.
right now.
All right.
I mean, we could just. This place seems pretty stable. We lock it, take the
Yeah.
key with us, and then come back later when we've maybe got the ability to get in.
Sure.
Whoa, wait a minute there. What about all this money?
Oh, we can take
this-
that.
All this gold?
Could this
If
door?
Davrix is
Like
dead.
I said, it'll be here.
It's Darius.
Storyteller. While they're
Davrix.
while
No,
they're
it's,
messing with that, I would like to continue my search through the treasure hoard, looking for either another power stone like what I have, maybe, or maybe other enchanted equipment like rings that could like hold spells or
Hey, give me a
Anything-
final investigation check as you.
Anything portal related. Investigation +1.
Guys, I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna open up the portable hole so that you guys can start handing me the treasure through the portal. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I got a 14.
14. Just a lot of coins. A lot of coins from different eras, different times, different. There's like maybe 700 years worth of variable kind of coins over the centuries. Not too dissimilar from what a dragon hoard might contain. But no sign of power stones, jewelry, or anything along those lines.
Dragonborn horde.
What are we gonna do about these eggs?
Leave them for now.
Well, I don't think we have the power to do anything with them, but lock this place up and take the key with us, and hopefully no one more powerful than us comes and finds all this. That's why I think we should abscond with said gold.
We should destroy the eggs, I think.
Have we done proper searching throughout this room?
So far, would you like to try and make another go at it?
Sure.
Yeah, give me investigation as you begin to look around just in case.
If I
Gotta
roll
feel around the
one,
walls and stuff too. Make
Yeah.
sure there's no more illusions.
Yeah, everyone is free to make investigation rolls if you'd like.
Guidance.
22.
Nice.
Guidance.
Oh, okay.
That plus, hang on.
24.
Okay.
Natural 20 for a
16.
32.
32. Look at that. That's them wizardry rolls.
Ooh, buddy. I got a 16.
Damn, I got 21.
Nice.
That's like 321s. Well, not the same way, but got to the same spot in a row.
As all of you begin to kind of like circumnavigate this chamber, looking through everything, you don't know why, Zatina, your brain works mysteriously. You're looking around, and then you're like, huh, did anyone look up? And you look straight up. And as you look up, you realize at the top, the ceiling is a conical ceiling that is going in this direction. There's a groove that follows it in a circular pattern up until the very top of the cone shape of the ceiling, almost like it's designed for something to be released and run through it. Very strange.
Following it down with my eyes, does it end down on the floor?
You follow it, and then that's when you realize, no, it doesn't end. It starts at the edge of the ceiling. It's inverted.
Huh. So like there's a groove that's carved that spirals up into the cone.
Yep. But the groove is inverted. It's meant for you to put something on the edge of the ceiling, and it looks like it's supposed to run up towards the top of the cone.
How far up is the start of the groove?
About 6 feet.
Too short for that. I can hold her up.
I am. Well, I have mage hand. I don't need that kind of nonsense. I am going to. You what? I'm gonna take a
Coin.
a drop of ink that I have,
Okay.
and I'm gonna place it in the top start of the groove. So that I
As you
can
watch
kind
your
of
mage
track it.
hand, as your mage hand takes the ink vessel, it starts to float up towards the groove. As soon as it gets near the edge of the wall, the mage hand disapparates, and then the vessel falls to the ground, and ink is shattered onto the floor.
Huh.
I'll try a coin.
I may have to get blood. I may have to rethink that I don't need Bludgeon to lift me up thing.
Jinx, you head over and try to place a coin up on the ledge.
Yeah.
So as Jinx passes Athena and he puts his hand up, suddenly Jinx disappears. He's gone, but as you look at the ceiling, he's now inverted looking down at you.
That's not.
Father Jinx, everybody else is inverted looking up at you, but your feet down.
Mhm.
Their feet down, but you guys are heads together,
Okay.
inverted. You place the coin in the groove, and you're now watching the coin slowly following
This is
the groove
interesting.
towards its finishing point.
Okay, now how do you get down?
It gets to the cone, like the very top or bottom of the cone from your perspective, because you're
Yeah, I look
inverted,
down to watch the
looking
coin.
down. Yeah,
Yeah.
and it finishes, and when it finishes, you begin to watch a small, glowing portal begin to slowly open.
Under him? Or where did the portal
Begins
open?
to fill up the cone,
Oh.
and you can tell that the portal is slowly moving towards you.
I don't know if that's good. What kind of portal is it?
Real, you can give me an Arcana check on that.
I would like to actually cast Vortex Warp on this one.
Who
Or
you
no,
cast
no,
on?
Warp Sense. Warp Sense.
Warp Sense. What's the DC on that one?
15.
In intelligence, wisdom.
I use my spell modifier.
Right, but you have to make a roll. What's it? Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
So roll a d20 and add your spell modifier.
Nine.
9.
I'm going to
Guidance.
try and I don't think guidance works on this.
No, it doesn't, because the spell cast.
I am going to
It just says, yeah, any ability check.
hold on. I can cast it again. I can 14. Fuck.
Like,
I'm gonna cast it again.
burn through those spell slots.
There we go. 15.
15. It's getting bigger and closer. You recognize it as a time shift portal. Whatever that coin
not
was
good.
that Father Jinx put in there activated the portal and may be about to take him to the point of time that coin represented.
Quick question. Okay, so we're down here. He's up here looking down at us. Is that portal
Correct.
going this way?
Up towards, yeah, it's like inverted to you, but vert to him. So it's coming up towards him from his feet, but coming towards your guys' heads because it's inverted.
Now,
Oh, so it's
I'm
coming up
stupid.
towards.
Yeah.
It's basically coming down toward us, except I'm upside down looking.
So it's
Yeah.
coming up from your feet.
Yep.
No, it's coming from the top of the cone down.
Towards
Toward my
us, but you're
feet.
upside down.
Yeah, except I'm upside down, and it's going to eventually maybe get to you, or maybe stop at me. I don't know. But can I get out of this at this point?
Hold on.
Jump.
And number two, do I remember the fucking coin and what year it's from?
It's down at the
That was just a
bottom.
random coin that you picked up off the pile, I think.
Can
I
I?
would imagine.
So he just reached
Jump.
up and went through, right?
Yeah, he reached up to place the coin in the groove, and then
And I went
suddenly
like this.
quickly became
Whoop.
inverted.
I'm going to. I'm a jump up.
You
Invert
leap up in
myself.
the air, and you're now inverted alongside Father Jinx.
I cast fly on myself, and I'm going to take Father Jinx, and I'm
Cast
now
fly?
going to fly
Down.
on myself.
Are you flying down or are you flying up?
And from relative to us, I'm flying away from the portal.
Is that up or
Yeah.
down?
It's
Yeah.
down.
That's up to us.
It's
That's up
relative.
to us.
You almost see
Up
the
to you,
smoke
down to
coming
us.
out of Real's ears as you try to figure out
That's
which
my
direction
head
he's
hurts.
supposed to go.
Yeah.
You quickly
Away from the
cast
bullets.
fly, and then you grab onto Father Jinx and you leap in what you believe to be up for your inverted sense of the space. And then everything inverts again as you and Jinx arrive on the other side of the inversion. The conical space fills up with a deep, deep glowing light that stops right at that 6 foot height of the groove and then slowly fades. And then
Father Jinx.
within like 6 seconds, you guys hear a clink noise clink, clink, as the cone is now on the ground amongst your feet.
Wait, the cone is?
The coin.
Oh,
The coin.
coin. I heard
What was the coin? What's the coin's date on it?
The coin's date was 545 PD, post divergence.
So
So
Yeah.
how long ago was that?
Bludgeon.
So
That would be probably about 600, 700 years ago.
Father Jinx,
yes.
I request you don't do that again unless you want to get shot back 600 years. That portal, I believe, works on whatever item you put in. It takes you to that time.
And then how do you
Oh,
get
this is
back?
interesting. So we could travel back to post divergence.
I mean,
Theoretically, yes, if you have something old enough, a coin old enough.
Maybe this is where he
Let's-
was getting all
I
that
mean, you could-
information that he was writing down.
let's put a pin in this and come back.
Oh no, we've got to see this.
I don't want to go back in time.
This might be handy.
You know,
Perhaps.
I mean, maybe it's too. Maybe we can get back
I
there
think
and stop whatever's
I think
happening
we
today
went through-
by going to yesterday.
Back to where it came from.
It's not
No,
how
no,
time
no.
travel works. You can't just
here's
go
the-
back and choke Thanos.
Hear this out.
No, you don't go back and choke Thanos.
We just want
You
his gauntlet.
go back and you tell Thor to cut Thanos' arm off with his freaking axe.
I just want to bet on this
You know-
guy Bludgeon beating that one guy. I want to put all this money on him. We just need to
Well-
go back to yesterday.
He can go back and he can, fight more
we
people
could
tonight.
probably figure it out if we
Should we
go
have him
through
fights
his research
tonight?
rather than messing with this portal that we barely know how it works.
Yeah, I don't like that idea.
We know how it works. We put a coin in. Thanks to Real.
But
He,
how do
he
we get
told us
back?
everything how it works.
But then
Well,
how do we get
that's-
back?
Is that time and or space though?
That's
Well, the
mystery.
coin was only gone for 6 seconds, so you get the feeling that whatever happens, it may be brief on this side, but it may not be that brief on the other side. It's hard to know.
That's true.
Can I
So we need a coin maybe from this time period.
can I pull out a copper coin? And I'm gonna repeat what Father Jinx did,
Okay.
and I want to see if it comes back oxidized.
Oxidized. What would that prove for you?
Like agent.
Time.
How long it's gone?
That's
Green.
true because gold doesn't really age, does it?
Does not.
Mm-mm.
I
Tarnishes.
will. I will say that it does not oxidize,
Yeah, maybe
Which
that's
tells
just
you-
a-
which tells you it's a displacement of time that doesn't actually age anything. It's almost as if it allows you to go back, experience something briefly, and then you return.
So I'm thinking this portal can use we can go through it, but we will come back. I hold up the coin. It doesn't seem to be gone for very long, but
There's suddenly an arcane explosion in the middle of the chamber. There's a gnome holding a lantern. No! And then it folds back in.
Are you kidding me?
No, that's what happens.
I know that gnome.
I that was very disturbing.
It was like an older looking gnome with glasses, with wild white and gray hair.
Another time traveler.
Kind of wearing like professor-like clothing. He looked like he had a frantic expression on his face. And the portal explodes. He's holding this weird looking lantern. He taps it and no! And then it folds back around him and he disappears.
Well, what are we going to do?
Did we know?
I say I'm going to go out and I'm going to open up the portable hole.
Go ahead, Zatina.
Did we recognize who? I say it. The brief period, the gnome. Did we recognize who he is or what the lantern he had was?
Definitely not a lantern to reveal. You give me a history check to see if you recognize who they were.
Guidance. I will history check too. See if I recognize him.
That is a 27.
You don't know his name precisely, but there are records of people who inadvertently experiment with magic that can alter time, shift time, or slow time from experiments of their own. Whenever they're about to do something that could be dangerous or tragic as it relates to time, this strange little gnomish professor with this lantern arrives, seems to go into a panic and warn people not to do it. And these are journal entries into magical studies.
So this warning gnome, this gnome of warning.
That's the vibe, yeah.
Pops up whenever people are about to do something really bad with time travel magic.
Pretty much, yeah.
I will say, yeah,
let's not do that.
We should put a pin in this and not touch it anymore till we know better.
So do you think
Isn't that what I just
He
said?
only shows up.
is he warming? He's warming
Yeah.
warning us.
But he said he shows up when we're going to time travel. So we are going to time travel, or he wouldn't have shown up to warn us not to do it.
No. Let's not do it.
It's the great loop of time travel. Did we already do it? Therefore, he's warning us, or we're going to do it, so he's warning
We've already
us.
done something horrible.
But we haven't. So let's not. And
We're
let's just collect
destined
all
to
the
do
gold.
it. We're already destined to do it.
I say we head back to the Third Eye and analyze all our material.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe something in his writings will tell us more about this.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Lock it up, and hopefully the authorities don't come and ruin
They both
everything.
said don't do it. Right? They pops in, don't do it. Leave.
Oh,
Is that what he said?
Said,
Yes.
"Don't do it!" And then
Yeah.
pulled it back into time.
Yeah, when you screech like that, it like cuts out. Your microphone
sorry.
does not pick it up. I can hear it from the,
He
other
pretty, much
room.
said, he pretty much said, don't do it, and then folded back into time.
can I?
So let's do it.
So does the ward of protection around the eggs? It physically prevents you from touching them.
Correct.
I'd like to go over to the eggs and kind of like kneel for a second. I would like to pull out my gemstone. I want to kind of hold it close to them and see if anything happens.
So for the first time, Father Jinx sees it. So describe for Father Jinx what this thing looks like when you pull it out.
It is a large. It is like a large uncut gem at the center of a larger piece of quartz, like clear quartz. Probably the size of, I want to say like a soccer ball, probably smaller than that.
Size of Zatina.
The size of Zatina's head.
No,
it's sizable.
bigger than Zatina's head.
It's probably
like cantaloupe sized.
It's probably cantaloupe size, but it's uneven. It's not a smooth sphere. It's like a large uncut piece of quartz almost in a somewhat spherical shape and deep within inside it there's like a large gem-like it's like a large amethyst gem on the uncut gem on the inside of that.
What is that thing?
Well, I'm not 100% sure. Does anything happen when I hold it next to the eggs?
So you guys watch
That's when exciting things happen, when someone says, I'm not exactly sure what this does.
You guys watch as Real pulls out the sphere. Like holds it near one of the eggs. There is a sudden discharge of light, a crackling noise. You watch as an arc of energy taps into the egg and begins to draw energy from the egg and into the sphere. You watch as the energy forms inside of the sphere, and it's got like a liquid feral fluid to it, and then arcs back towards the egg again. You watch as the surface of the egg erupts open.
Oh no!
You see a large claw, and then another
Real,
one.
what did you do?
I didn't mean to do that.
Neck and dragon head begin to force its way out of the egg.
How big is this egg again?
Doesn't matter because that's where we're going to finish tonight. You guys go ahead and linger. So we'll talk about the schedule, but we should be okay for next week. I don't think there's anything on the horizon. Everyone, thank you so much for coming out and watching. We really do appreciate it. Be safe, be kind, and don't forget, play a game, everybody. We'll see you next week.